Yo, guys, I am sorry. I'm a little late. There was a little bit of an emergency. With my mom's. I'm still sorting it out, but because I'm off the phone with her, I figured I could go live. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. My mom broke down. My mom was driving. She broke down on the side of the road. She wants me to call my little sister, so I'll do that real quick and then we'll get started, right? She wants me to call my little sister and just let her, because her phone is about to die. I'm gonna call my little sister and tell her to let everyone know that our mom is fine, but that you won't be able to reach her for a little bit. Yo, Suave, what's good? Ezaro, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Right? Oh yeah, she's okay. It's just the car itself is having problems, which is why she can't really reach everyone. Yo, Dominic, Star Thief, how you guys doing? It's good to see you. Yo, Jay, what's good, homie? So just give me one sec. Just give me a little bit. Emily, how are you, friend? Alter guys. Jay, what's good? Is my little sister really not going to pick up? Am I about to get aired by my little sister live on stream? Don't do this, sis, please. Sis, please. Not like this. Not in front of all these people. Not in front of my friends. Please, pick up your phone. Why are you Actually, wait, no. If I WhatsApp call her, she might not be able to pick it up because she has terrible reception. I should call her regularly and we go from there, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'm again sorry about the delay, you guys. We are doing King of the Hill today, but as you can probably imagine, this is pretty important because my mom's stuck in the middle of nowhere. Her phone is off. That's why. Okay, so I have to call my big sister and let her know to let everyone know, and see if that works instead, right? But yeah, can't play today. Have 2 exams. Ooh, Jordan. I hope they go well. Study up. Make sure you get in there. Like, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Right? Hello, sister. How are you? Oh, I'm fine too. You sound. I came in with a lot of energy. You came in kind of lower, so I wasn't sure where we would meet in the middle there. That's good. I'm glad. Do you know about mom? No, okay, so she wanted me to call either you or Ioms to let you know. So her phone is about to die. The pickup people came after that 3-hour period, but they had to leave her again. Right, so because it changed from a standard recovery to like a towing all the way home, like they're willing to do it for the £100, but they had to re-enter her into the queue and make her wait for RAC, all over again, effectively. So she's stuck out there, and her phone is basically dead. So there's no charger in the car. She's next to a gas station, but she doesn't want to run the engine on the car in case something else goes wrong. So if there's an emergency, she'll probably just do that and charge her phone. That way she can call one of us. I was on the phone with her until it died, but then I couldn't. There was nothing else I could do, unfortunately, you know. So she wanted me to let you know. She wanted me to let Ayami know, and then if either of you speak to Dad, let him know as well that we won't be able to reach her until it's sorted, or unless she reaches out to us. But she's okay. Yeah, like I stayed with her on the phone. She's in a safe place. She is by the gas station. Like everything's fine. If she needs food, it's there. It's just her day is basically gone, unfortunately. So yeah. So if you speak, I was gonna call it, but I'm actually in the middle of a stream. People in stream have said hi to you. But this was important, so we stopped and we've been monitoring the situation and everything. So if you speak to Dad, I'd appreciate it if you could let him know as well. Yeah, just so he doesn't panic or anything trying to reach her. Yeah, she wanted Mom to pick her up. I think Iam's phone is dead. She wanted Mom to pick her up, but she couldn't, so I think she's walking. So she should be back home anytime now. Yup. Okay. Thank you, sis. I hope you have a better day. You do sound really tired. Get some rest. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Love you too. Okay. Bye. Alright. So that is all sorted. Apologies for the mild delay, right? The family comes first at the end of the day. You know how it goes, you know how it be, right? I'm hoping your mom, oh yeah, she's okay, right? So she's driving my old car, but my old car has issues. You have to be very careful with it. And it has a problem, especially with its clutch, and my mom is a very aggressive driver, so she's gonna burn through that, and also some other engine issues. So I guess today it just decided to give up, and so she was driving back from physiotherapy, and it just went under, right? It started flashing like crazy. She was able to get to a gas station and stop, but she's effectively stuck there, and RAC is refusing to help her out. Yo, so Luxus, how you doing, homie? How you doing, friend? Yo, Jerome, hey, what's good? The stream going on. We got this. What's good, Luxus? First money hit, second family, third fans. You know what? Fairs. Cars do go, bird. They do. Yo, Vix, what's good, homie? It's good to see you. All right, so let's play some Duel Links. I'm gonna leave. So normally I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. For obvious reasons, I can't do that today. So you're gonna have to just forgive me if any messages come up or anything like that. Because if my mom does manage to call, I have to be ready. Because it doesn't seem like the kind of situation where I'm gonna need to go pick her up. But in case that does happen, because she's very far out, I would have just gone to do it naturally. But she's very far out, and so she was like, no, that's not a good idea. But if worst comes to worst, that might end up happening, right? Alright, so today Mom's done the clutch and the whip, honestly, right? Nah, Raph, you're right on time. Home in an hour, you love to see it. What time? So we're starting now. We're starting right now. I should have put the chain on first. That should have been the first thing that I did. Okay. I'm a mess. Anyway. Honestly, with no money, you could never help your family. True, honestly, without money, because just to tow her home, just to tow her to her own house, her own place of dwelling, they are charging her £100, right? Like, it is wild to me. How do we decide? Okay, so, right. Let me pull this up. We're not making a dual room per se. We're not making a dual room just yet. I am going, now, pause. Look at me, eye to eye. We're talking, we're having a conversation. I need to put this pillow over here so the sound doesn't bounce off the wall. We're having a conversation, look at me. I am going, you just wait. I'm going to open the queue. Now, you guys, after Nightbot has opened the queue, join as quickly as you can. The first 25, how long are we streaming for? If we stream for like 2 or 3 hours, I say we get through 25 to 30 people. So the first 25 people to get in, actually no, let's say 20 just so I don't sell dreams, right? 20 people get in, then we close the queue. Once Nightbot tells you it's added you to, because everyone's doing it at the exact same time, that's why I say you gotta wait. Because everyone's doing it at the exact same time, Nightbot is having to try and grab it as quickly as it can. So if you all send a message all at once, Nightbot can only choose one of you at a time, and then it responds. So once you see your name in, you can stop pushing join, and just jump in the queue, jump in the water, right? Jump in the water. We're up to 9. Right? Can I get a list? I should have asked Nightbot for a list before telling you guys to join. I should have asked Nightbot for the list before telling you guys to join. Right? Okay, so I damn. You guys going dummy a little bit. Now, one thing to note is channel members get priority whenever we do a King of the Hill or something like this. So if you're a channel member and you like to play, you automatically will go first in order of your places on the queue. You just get moved to the top, right? So because channel members get priority, it's my way of showing support to the people who support me in that way, right? It's just a way of giving back. You feel me? Command list. Yo, Huang, I'm having a great day. Define great, actually. I feel like I'm too easily optimistic. I'm having an okay day, I think. Right? I'm having an okay day, right? Damn, y'all going through it. We're at 18 on the queue, 19 on the queue. Wow, Galaxy only got in at 19th. That's ridiculous to me. That is ridiculous because Galaxy was one of the first people to put it up, right? to put join, but it has to go through. So I love you can't. Oh, you hate to see it. Simply, thank you for coming through anyway. Now that I'm feeling better, I'm feeling a lot better now. As you can see, you can tell by the levels of my voice that I'm feeling better. Ooh, the list. Thank you, Prago. Thank you, Prago. The Nightbot responded to you guys, right? Wow, Manta made it in first. You love to see it. So I'm gonna pin the list. I'm going to pin the list to the top of chat. Right? How many people are in the queue so far? So far, we have got 21. Okay, so we'll go until 25, right? We'll go until 25, and then we're closing up the list. Jojo, hey Jojo, thank you, right? Give me a chance to tweak around. Hey, thank you. YouTube crash, you hate to see it, right? Okay. All right, so the name's getting in there, because the stream is, because I think, so everyone appears to have gotten, Emily made it in, you love to see it, so we're at 22. We're at 22, 23, that's beautiful to me. ZZ making it in, you love to see it, okay, 23 people in, 2 more people, and I'm gonna close the queue, just because I don't know, I don't want to sell dreams. I don't know how quickly the battles will go, because I don't know what decks you guys, okay, 25, time to close. Command close, right? Command close. Now. Here's how this is going to work. Once Nightbot has closed the queue, I will explain how we're going to be doing this just for sanity. Yeah, Nightbot. See, here's the thing. Just because it's Nightbot is trying. Nightbot is trying to process everything all at once, so it's like a stampede, effectively. It is wild all the time. We're surprisingly busy today. I mean, if you're busy, then that means, okay, beautiful, the queue is closed. If you're busy, then that means your boss is going to appreciate the work you do even more, right? So here's how this is going to work. I am going to make us a duel room, a room in which we can duel each other, one another. But we are going to be dueling in order of the queue. I'm only going to make a room that seats 5 people, and you're only supposed to enter the room if your name is called. Once your duel is over, so how King of the Hill works is, you come in and you choose a deck. You can come in with any deck except Harpies, because we don't play the tier 1 deck in the format. Come in with any deck that you would like. You battle the person who's currently on the hill and try to beat them. If you beat them, you take their spot on the hill, and you have to go 5 in a row without being defeated by anyone. You're not allowed to change your deck. You're not allowed to side deck. Everything about your deck stays exactly the same. You have to win 5 in a row to win King of the Hill. If you get knocked off, someone else takes your place, and so on and so forth. If you get knocked off King of the Hill, then you can switch decks and play whatever you want. So that means that only 2 people will ever be battling at any given time. So when I make a room, I'm going to make a room right now. I'm going to make a room. I only want the people whose names get called into the room to join, right? Being a channel member, what place? So. Is it too late? So Shadow, it's too late to join now just because I don't want to sell you dreams. If you could join, but then there's no guarantee that we get to you. So that's why I've closed the queue, right? If members didn't get into the list, can we play still? Yes, you can. If you come through and you want to play, then yes. Melodious is allowed. Melodious is fine. What bot is this? Wait, the bot ghosted. It's Nightbot. It's Nightbot. Okay, so let's create the room. So up first we have, so the channel members who have joined the queue, so Soluxus is playing. So where is Soluxus on the queue, actually? Hold on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Wait, the alphabet won't help me here. Hold on. Soluxus is 21st. Soluxus gets moved up. Galaxy also joined, so Galaxy gets moved up into the top spot of the queue, right? Are there any other channel members who joined? I think that's everyone, although I can't see it all that clearly, right? I can't see it all that clearly, right? So we're going to start with Galaxy versus Soluxus, right? And that's how we're going to go. That's the momentum that we're going to carry, and that's how we're going to do things. So I'm going to make us a room. I'm going to make us a duel room. Standard rules, 5 people big. The only people who should join the queue, who should join the room right now, are Galaxy and Soluxus. If anyone else joins the queue, I'm gonna take you off the list because it'll just make it way more complicated than it needs to be. You get what I mean? So can I get Galaxy and Seluxis into the room ASAP, right? You guys hop in the room ASAP. Let's get started, right? Let's get started. So Galaxy, Seluxis, hop in the room, hop on the table. You guys come through, throw hands. Beautiful! You absolutely love to see it. Y'all start. Oh, and they've started. Alright, do we play? What music do we play? I'm scared to play my Naruto music because we're on stream. We're on YouTube rather, and YouTube will slap you so hard with that copyright stuff, right? Like I don't want to have to deal with that right now. So therefore, I'm just gonna play my own more. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys the other music for Heart of the Cards that's coming out. Like more music for the series is on its way. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So we're just gonna listen to the intro because that's all that I've currently got, right? All that I've currently got to listen to is the instrumental of the intro. I'm gonna restart that, right? The instrumental of the intro. So we're gonna listen to that. That's gonna be our bread and butter for today, right? That's gonna be our hype music for King of the Hill. For Galaxy coming in with the Stardust plays. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, let's get in there then. Let's get in there then, right? If someone brings Clock Tower, use Cosmic. Yeah. Get the popcorn ready. So today, channel member versus channel, it's basically, right? This deck has like 3 summoning animations and I actually love it. Copyright, boo, I hate copyright. I hate copyright, right? Play Boruto music, they don't care. Yeah. When will non-challenge members get to play? So, after this duel, we go to the list, right? So the first person up will be Manta, followed by Zizi. So if you click on the link at the top of the chat, you will be able to see the list, right? And it'll show you everyone's position on the list and what order you'll be in. Or you can just do command position to see your own position. So it'll be Manta, followed by Zizi, followed by Ezaro, followed by Egoing, followed by Prago. Those are the first 5 people up. I'll call them in respectively, right? There's a big festival in India. There's so much music. Is that good or bad? I love Boruto. See, here's the thing. I don't mind Boruto that much anymore. Especially, I don't know how I feel about Boruto right now. Boruto right now has been, especially because of what went down in recent times with Kurama. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but like, they didn't. I get. Nah, let Boruto have his own story. I hate that parts of our story are getting taken into this, and I don't know. It feels like things are only hyped with Boruto when it involves Naruto characters, and that's well, actually not always, but in recent times anyway, right? And so what they did, I don't know how I feel about it. You know, it's good, but sometimes it's spamming too much. Fair enough, right? We have to wait for the time skip. It's not about Boruto as a story. Like Boruto as a story, Naruto as a story didn't have anything that came before it to kind of rely on. Like all this stuff with Kurama, all this stuff with Sasuke and all that kind of stuff with his eyes and everything. Naruto and his current state of being and all that kind of stuff. That's where the biggest pull is, right? And I feel like they did the scene justice, right? They did the scene was very heartfelt and very touching, but I feel like a part of my childhood was just dashed for the sake of this random kid's story. Like, tell your own story. And I get that it's hard to tell a story in a world where your dad is the most powerful being in the world, because how is there ever any sense of danger? Then tell a different story. You didn't have to do a story about Naruto's son, because that was an obvious problem that you were going to run into, right? Like, thinking about it, the only way Boruto was ever going to work as a story is if they nerfed Naruto, because the only way Boruto could ever face danger is if either the power scaling went dummy, Naruto was a terrible father, or if they nerfed him, right? Or they took him out of the equation somehow. So this was always going to happen thinking about it. I kind of just wish, I don't have a problem with Boruto, I just wish they chosen to tell a different story so that my story would have been left untouched, right? Just untouched. So yeah, is the queue for King of the Hill closed? Yes, it is. It's closed, but if we get through all 25 people on the queue, we'll open it up again, right? They destroyed Momoshiki and Kaguya. This is one guy came in destroying. Like, I don't know. I don't know about it. Only people on the list who are playing. Yes, exactly. There's so many nerfs, bro. So many nerfs. It hurts. It hurts. We lost to a freaking. Here's the thing. Watching. I have to turn my brain off when it comes to power scaling when watching Huh? Wait. Wait. Did I just see an Aromage card? Is this what did you do? Galaxy, what did you do? Is this Aromage Stardust? No way. No way! You are oh my goodness. This man is playing Aromage Stardust. Name a more creative deck builder than Galaxy. I'll wait. I don't know what this deck does. I don't know what the point is, but there must be one. This doesn't make sense to me, but he was able to think of it. I can't build decks, right? Or rather, I can't, how do I put this? I can build decks, but I find it so tedious. Like the last deck that I really built like from scratch without asking anyone for advice was an archetypical specific Bujin deck that included techs that I thought would be more optimal than the optimal build, right? And I guess digital bugs, right? But it's still hard. It's still hard out here. What does this deck do? I don't know. I don't know is the thing. I'm confused. Kenobi. You're saying that he was out of chakra as an excuse for it, but when Naruto was out of chakra, he still threw hands with fused Momoshiki. The final battle at the Valley of the End, when Naruto and Sasuke were 16 years old, they had been fighting a war for 3 days straight. Don't tell me he was out of chakra and so a knife hurt him. They did the final battle was done with both of them out of chakra, right? Sasuke had to steal some chakra from the tailed beast, but even before he stole the chakra, he was throwing those hands. Do you get what I mean? Like, nah. The chakra isn't an excuse. That's just bad power scaling. A knife, a kunai, the thing that pierced Iruka back in like episode 2 of OG Naruto is a threat now. Zabuza was dodging those. Zabuza in the what was the Great Bridge arc? What I forget what that arc is called, right? He was dodging knives. And someone with the Rinnegan, I don't care how much you have the strongest visual prowess in the world and you can't dodge a knife. Nah. Right? Episode one. Nah. But see, here's the thing. Let's see. I want to see what Galaxy's about. So this is clearly Odd Eyes versus Ebon! Okay, see, if Ebon is involved, I'm happy. If Ebon the Illusion Magician is on the field, then I'm happy, right? Zabuza and Hakugo, they're very underrated, to be fair with you. All I'm saying is Naruto and Sasuke are gods as well, plus they are older and even more experienced, which is why they shouldn't be taking L's the way they have been, bro. Like, they should not be taking L's the way they have been. Ooh, money, that's great. I can't open that now, but it's good to know anyway. The Great Naruto Bridge, thank you. Jeez, right? The land of so these guys both have a pretty right, and now he gets to banish. Is there a thing in the graveyard? Because if there's no there's no slime, the synchro, the itty bitty guy who looks like a goo. But Stardust, when it gets attacked, you negate the attack, but that shouldn't negate the banish. Did Stardust banish itself? Okay, yeah, he banished himself, so he's coming back. Majoram hit. Yo, this is actually going kind of dummy. Okay. How late am I, Sankyo? You're chilling. You're alright. You alright. We just started up, right? Not gonna lie, because y'all don't like Boruto. Boruto will not change. See, no. See, simply, like what you like. This isn't to say that, anyone is wrong for liking Boruto, or because Boruto has its nice qualities to it. My biggest, you're free to like it, same way I'm free to dislike it, and I'm just explaining why I don't, because it's gotten hype, but in my opinion, it's gotten hype for the wrong reasons, right? Because ever since the end of Naruto, I feel like Boruto has been causing a detriment to Naruto. Like, Boruto only excels where Naruto, by way of Naruto failing, in the sense that in the war arc, let's all be honest, the whole Kaguya coming out of Madara with the Zetsu, all that stuff, that was just so that they had something to do in Boruto. That didn't need to happen, right? The ending of Naruto, in my opinion, the battle versus Naruto and Sasuke was the end of Naruto, not the battle against Naruto, Sasuke, and Kaguya, because who is Kaguya? We have no emotional connection to you. We don't know you. You just appeared out of nowhere. Madara has been built up for 700 episodes, and we're fighting a rabbit demon. Why? But it was so that they could introduce the Otsutsuki clan and all this good stuff. So now Boruto can have a plot, basically. is how I see it personally, right? So even before Boruto came out, Boruto was already bringing down the quality of Naruto. So for that reason, I don't think I'll ever truly like Boruto in the way that a lot of people do, you know? I'm not saying that the manga isn't good. I'm not saying that it's not good. I'm just saying that I don't like that it couldn't. I wish that they had told a story in a different era that could stand on its own and wasn't related to Naruto. Like, let it be set in the Naruto verse, in the Naruto world, the Shinobi world, in a time after Naruto has died. Like, it's so easy. Let Naruto live a life, let his power, his story, his legacy be preserved, and then you have a story where Naruto has died, he was the one person keeping the world at balance, now everything goes insane. Easy. Because if Naruto is alive, the only way that there can be conflict is if Naruto is incompetent or if you nerf him, right? So, I don't know. Right? I don't know. I would have rather seen a story about Itachi. I would have rather they animate Itachi Shinden, because that graphic novel went dummy. Oh, I love One Piece. Right? You see, no one mentioned One Piece. He's like, no, but I do love One Piece. It's one of my favorite shows. What is this deck? What is this battle that we're watching right now? Right? I don't get it. Yeah. One Piece is fire as well. See, what? Okay, no. Now it's time. You've unleashed the demon. One Piece is so good. I think in terms of characters, world building, it's probably one of the things that inspired me to be a writer. At the same time, there are massive chunks of One Piece that are just ass. Just straight garbage. Dressrosa, ass. Punk Hazard, ass. What came before Punk Hazard? Fishman Island, ass, bro. Garbage. You cannot fight me on that. Oh my, I don't even want to get into it. It's a beautiful, I love One Piece. It's probably one of my favorite anime. Right? I'm not saying it's not a good anime, but everyone's like, oh, every part of One Piece is perfect. Oda is just telling a really long story. No, sometimes it's long for no reason. Dressrosa did not need to be as long as it was. It did not. It was not necessary. So much of Dressrosa didn't make sense. It was, just no. Right? Just no. Right? Big Mom versus Kid in Law, that was fire. Right? Never heard of them? Have you seen Hellsing Ultimate? No, I have not. Oh, a Romages won? I thought Pendulums had that in the bag. GG's, iGalaxy, and well played. Seluxus, you have unfortunately been knocked out of the running to be King of the Hill. You're still on the queue, but you've lost in this instance. So, if Seluxus could please hop out of the room, and could I please get Manta and no one else? Manta, you are up. It is time to throw hands. Hop in the room using this code. You're up against Galaxy. Galaxy is now 1 up on the road to being king. Someone stop him. Stop Galaxy. Right? Yeah, Captain, I write a lot of the time in my free time. I'm actually the music that we're listening to right now is the anime opening for a series that I'm working on. Right? It's actually based on Yu-Gi-Oh! It's called Heart of the Cards. It's a whole thing. I can explain it basically anytime. We might even talk about it today. Dressrosa is good unless you were reading it weekly. Nah. See, I watched Dressrosa. I watched all of it at once. So reading was probably better than watching, to be fair, but I watched Dressrosa and it was just not good. Right? But yeah. You will stop Galaxy, do it. So yeah, we're waiting on Manta. Manta is up. Right? That's Manta. Can we all agree that Boruto has more drip than Naruto? That's not a hard thing to do. Naruto is not cool. He is not cool. Right? We love him anyway. I'm not hearing from Manta's usually on it. Manta's usually the first to respond. Right. So we're reintroducing the timer. So if someone doesn't respond before the 1 minute is up, we move to the next person on the queue. So Manta, you have 1 minute to let us know what's up and what's going on. Hop in the room. If Manta doesn't come through, ZZ, you are up. Right? So we'll go from there. Right? Have you seen Aomine own the game? Bro, I don't know if you mean Aomine you or Aomine from Kuroko. I watched the last episode of Kuroko yesterday just for fun, right? Just because I already watched it. Like, Kuroko was it was an okay series. I had issues with Kuroko no Basket just because there were a lot of things that I saw and I was just like, wow, that's just not great writing in my opinion, right? But the hype moments, bro, that man could get you hype about anything, my guy. His movie just also was pretty garbo. I agree. See, here's the thing, the story, Monta. Okay, the 1 minute timer is now up. So ZZ, you're up. If ZZ can get the room code and hop in the room, we'll go from there. Is there a reward today? Not today, but there will be a reward for the next tournament. We're going to get 3 copies of a structure deck on the account of the person who wins the next tournament, right? But yeah, they need an alternate ending to Shippuden without Boruto. I would pay for that. I don't have my, but I would pay for that, bro. I would pay for that. Where they just fight Madara and that's the end boss. Is ZZ here? Beautiful, and they started. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Can anyone tell me when you're allowed to join? So Liam, unfortunately, with how King of the Hill works, I could leave the queue open, but I don't want to sell dreams. I want to try and get through most of the people on the queue. So I close it at 25. If we get to that 25, I'll open the queue up again and more people can join, right? So we're chilling. All right, so I'm gonna take ZZ off the list. Remove 2, right? Okay, they should have made Almina the final opponent. Nah. I feel like it was good. I really liked Almine's arc in Kuruko, right? Because in Kuruko, his whole thing about realizing that he, I don't know, just the moment where Almine realized that Kuruko was the key that he had been missing to get through like the zone, like I felt that. That was probably the thing that I felt the most. That's probably the most memorable moment to me in all of Kuruko. And so, for that reason, I love Almine's arc. My favorite one. So yeah, only way to stop Galaxy is with the universe. Okay, so it's DDD versus Galaxy. Let's go. I still cannot believe Naruto got dropped, bro. Honestly, that was painful. Eugene, did you? You can check. So click on the link at the top of the stream. It'll show you the list. And if you're on there, then that means you made it through, right? So Galaxy's going through the summon animations. It's turn 2. DDDs did not do anything turn 1. Now, I've only ever seen people play DDD and I've only ever seen people use Declan and play DDD. I don't know any other way of doing things, right? I don't know another life besides this one. So I just have to assume that that's it. But when he said the only one who could beat me, bro, that was so fire! Almine is a badass. I loved Almine. I think he and Kisei were my favorite ones out of the Generation of Miracles, right? I really did not like, what's the name? The final pink hair. Goddamn, what's his name? How did I forget his name? I watched this yesterday. Akashi. I didn't like Akashi at first until his eyes started to be the same color again and his life started to make sense. Then I started to like him again. So DDD's letting Stardust get all the way into the... Oh! This is a problem with Stardust plus Oromages, right? No tuners revealed. Because of the composition of the deck, no tuners were revealed, so no attacks could go through, unfortunately. Yo, Mike, how you doing, homie? We are straight chilling, having a good time. Passes it back again? Did DDD's brick? What's going on? What's going on? Did you watch the extra episodes? Not all of them, but some of them, right? Some of them, because Netflix didn't have all of them. And so I had to watch some of them online. Can't wait for Stormbreaker Contract Procrastination to come in these battles. See, here's the thing. I feel like, oh, okay, Wall of D. So what it looks like is ZZ was waiting for a swing to reduce the attack of her opponents. You love to see it. Murasaki Bara. See, here's the thing. I didn't like Murasaki Bara. Not that he's a bad character. I feel like he's a fine character. I just didn't like the character who he was. Like, if I met someone like that in person, I wouldn't like them, is what I mean, right? Declan versus Kaiba anime? Yes. Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't like Jujutsu Kaisen. Simply, I think we have different tastes in anime. I don't know, Jujutsu, it was just too cookie cutter. I just wasn't feeling it. The animation, mwah, top tier. The animation was beautiful. Some of the best animated anime I've seen in a long damn time, right? But in terms of the story, I'm more of a story guy than an animation guy. Like, I want to see you go dummy in the fight scenes, but I need to feel that emotional connection to really feel it. And Jujutsu just wasn't doing it for me in that way, right? Triple brick, you hate to see it, you hate to see it, you hate to see it. Pretend hey, Galaxy, I'm sorry. You are dueling. Focus on the duel. DDD's, oh, a pendulum summon. Coming through on the side of DDDs, doing what they do, you love to see it. Lots of info dumps, which I don't like. I don't like exposition. I like it when it's natural and we talk and we go back and forth. It makes it feel more natural. It makes it feel like I'm there with you, like you're my homie. We're on our ones together, like we're going on an adventure. You feel me? Feel like Saul will like Chainsaw Man? I've been told that before, actually. Someone told me that they thought I would like it. Stardust Dragon jumping off the field, negating the attack. Stardust doesn't just negate when it's attacked itself, it can negate when anything is attacked. DDD's ending the turn. Now, there's no cards in hand. No cards in hand on the side of DDD, which means that if that is Dark Contract of the Witch, it will not be activatable. Not to mention, there's a trap engraved, which means that if that is, another thing that would be a problem, they can't use it either, right? I literally watch for Sukuna. See, here's the thing. Sukuna is a badass character. Like, I like the dynamic. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it that crazy. When did you have the money to make an anime? So. It's not an anime per se. Think of it like, if you've ever watched Merryweather comics, I'm trying to create something like that, where it's illustrated, but it's a motion comic, right? A motion comic with small pieces of animation, and I haven't had the money to make it yet. I've had the money to make the intro. I'm currently working on the outro, and I've been focusing on writing, so I'm almost done writing season 1, like the script for season 1 is almost done. Then I'm going to hire voice actors into Japanese, what's it called? That way it'll be an English sub, right? It'll be Japanese dub, and do it on the channel. So it's something that I'm planning for hopefully next year if I'm able to raise the money for it. But if I can't, then it'll be the year after. Whenever I'm able to afford it is when it's gonna happen, right? I like My Hero. My Hero is. One of my favorite characters in all of anime, Lemillion, he comes from My Hero, right? I like My Hero at its core. I feel like they take too long to get to the good stuff, because when it's good, when My Hero is good, you're feeling it. It's heat. But when it's not, it's kind of just like, hey yo, what's going on? Like, I like some of the school stuff, like Hero 2, the song that they sang in the school like party fair thing. Oh my god! Galaxy takes it against DDDs. GG's to ZZ. You hate to see it. Actually, you kind of love to see it, right? Yeah. Will I be in the American dub? I'm not doing. Do you know how expensive an American dub would be? The only way. So GG's to ZZ. Up next is Ezaro. Can I get Ezaro in the room alongside Galaxy, please and thank you? No one else join, please. Only Ezaro. Hop on a table with Galaxy. Let's throw hands, my friends. Let's throw hands. Right? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, legendary. One of the most goated anime work. I mean, it's one of my favorites. What is the genre of your anime? It's more fantasy than anything else. I mean, I can talk about it if you guys want to hear it. If you guys want to hear about it, I can kind of tell you more about the story. Right? That's a heck of a content leak. Yeah, it's a huge thing. It's probably the thing that I've spent the most time working on. Right? So Ezaro, you hop in when you're ready. You know what? If you guys are down, I can let me open. So there's an app that I use for all of my writing. I'll open it and I'll show you guys where it's at. Your Lie in April was amazing. I was crying. Sanjo keeps on trying to get me to watch anime that will make me cry, and I don't want to be sad. I watch anime to be hyped. I like to be happy. Oh, 3 people. Ezaro's in here, beautiful. You guys can start whenever you are ready. Galaxy versus Ezaro. Galaxy, you are currently 2 up on the road to being king. Begin whenever you would like to. Whenever you would like to, right? Galaxy has a Yusei plot armor, apparently, because I don't know how a Romade Stardust is working, right? X and Y Pokemon was one of the best series for sure. Seriously, I have never been that big on Pokemon. I've never really been a Pokemon guy. I like the games, but I've never really been able to get into the anime the way that I wanted to, per se, right? Everybody love everybody anime. Hey, okay, yes. Favorite anime series is Danganronpa. See, here's the thing. I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. Every season of My Hero is the final episode. Exactly, right? Because I know. Endeavor versus Nomu. That went dummy. That went dummy. When All Might fought All for One fought All Might. Dummy, right? Like, they always have the most hyped things at the end of the series. Shigaraki versus, I don't want to spoil it, but like the latest season as well, the ending episode, that went dummy, right? But it just takes a while to get there, you feel me, right? Thoughts on Jujutsu Kaisen? I'm not a fan of Jujutsu. I'm not a Jujutsu fan. I'll be honest, right? Oh, Pokemon Origins was fire. That was a YouTube anime kind of thing. I liked Pokemon Origins. It was the first Pokemon anime that I could really like get behind, but it wasn't really it's not its own thing. There are no games based on it. Like they didn't really continue it. So like I'm not. I like it, but it didn't go far enough for me to really get into it. As for Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm not a fan. The animation, spectacular, but the visuals aren't enough to carry the story in my opinion, so I don't like it. Berserk, I started reading Berserk, I had to stop. I was too young, and I just never went back. I just never went back because Berserk has some of the most twisted things you will ever see in manga or anime. It is insane what they, like, Jesus Christ. Full Metal Alchemist makes me cry. Full Metal Alchemist has a beautiful story to it, right? The story of when I think of Full Metal, like obviously everything, like the story of Roy avenging his best friend, like that scene. What is happening? Excuse me. Hey yo! Okay, yes, as I was saying, the story of Al and Ed, beautiful, right? But I don't remember the journey as much as I remember the resolution. Like, I remember the sacrifice that Ed made for Al. I remember the final battle. Oh, the final battle was fire. I remember Roy getting his revenge. Those scenes stick out in my mind, but I need to rewatch the story, right? Saul Talks Anime Podcast, that would be fun. That would be fun. I used to have a podcast like that with my friends, but everyone got kind of busy, so we don't really do it anymore, unfortunately, right? Death Note is kind of classic. See, here's the thing. Death Note, how do I put this? Death Note is the anime that I recommend to my friends who think the anime is just for kids, right? Because Death Note was a spectacular journey. It made you think, right? You saw the characters thinking, and it made you think too, and I really like that. You watch Mob Psycho? No, but my girlfriend does. She loves it. She absolutely loves it, right? I wish Yu-Gi-Oh went more of a competitive. Oh my god! Oh, do I spoil this? Because Dante, you said something that. Oh my! Because this thing that there's no point in telling you about it because. Hey yo! Barbic, King, Christian Barbic, welcome to the Nakama. Thank you for the sub. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I don't want to spoil this, right? Because the project that I have in mind, because Dante, what you said is so true. The project that I have in mind is like 3 years out, minimum. Because I have to finish Heart of the Cards before I move on to the next project. It's a next story that I want to tell, and it's also Yu-Gi-Oh related. I've already written down the concept for it. It's going to be 2 seasons long. I know the flow of each season. But I've only done like the most conceptual pieces of writing for it. There's no point in giving too many details about it because it's not coming for a long time. So yeah, right? Komani is they have cards based on Dragon Maid? Yes. My favorite anime is Genshin Sankyo. That's a solid one. You know what? I respect it. Right? How wasn't Battle City competitive? See, Battle City was as close as competitive as the Yu-Gi-Oh anime tends to get, I guess. But like, here's what I want, right? How come no one said Code Geass? Oh, Code Geass, bro. Lelouch. Who do I like better, L or Lelouch? I feel like I put Death Note above Code Geass. It didn't come to mind. Baki, I haven't read. It's too long. And that's as someone who watches One Piece. It's too long, right? Yo, Dark Shadow, I'm chilling. I'll be having a fantastic day, friend. He gave a big hey. So Ginga, unfortunately, we've already gotten the list of people who are competing in King of the Hill today. So it's already closed down. But if we get through that list and we're still streaming, feel free, friend. Feel free. Counter this deck by destroying the game. Potentially Prago, I think. But yeah. Devil is a part-timer. I haven't watched Devil is a part-timer. It's been recommended to me like 3 times, but I haven't had time for it yet. Have you guys watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal? It has one of the most competitive tournaments ever. Yeah, but it's Zexal. It's Zexal though, right? Like, here's the thing. Let me tell you what I want. By talking about what I want, I'm basically spoiling the concept. I want a Haikyuu Koruko style version of Yu-Gi-Oh! A Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime where it's treated as a sport. We see the deck building process. We see them side decking. We see them buying packs and coming up with strategies. We see them going up against other competitors who are known for certain specialties. And this is a concept thing that I want to do as a motion anime, a motion comic anime on YouTube. But I won't. Funding for these things is insane. Like, Heart of the Cards is going to cost a lot, so I can't realistically say when that next project is going to come out. I want to call it Yu-Gi-Oh! Advance, because it's taking the actual elements of Yu-Gi-Oh! And running with it, where you see what an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament would be like, right? And like, how much do I give away is the thing. How much do I give away? Because I've written, I have to. No, be smart, Saul. No. Because it's so far away, I don't want to put too much about the project out yet, right? Because like this is 3-4 years down the line. It's not going to be touched until Heart of the Cards is done. There's no point talking about it right now, right? Zexal was fine. The main character was annoying. Agreed. That's what I don't like about Zexal. Monster Musume Sandhyo. That's basically hentai. There'll be more battle points. Yes, there will. There will be more point battle rooms. We're probably gonna do a point battle room tomorrow, actually. Probably. So yeah. Okay. Yes. Catching up. What's your main character's pull luck? So that's the thing. But Aroma Gardening activating. This is a very defensive deck that Galaxy has built. So the main character, I will give this away, right? Because you know how in sports anime they take regular things and they make it seem just so fantastical and awesome, right? And so in the story that I've conceived, the main character has. How do I put this best without giving away too many details, right? Because this is just a concept. So the name of the main character is Yuka Koyama. No, not Yuka Koyama, right? Because all of the main protagonists in Yu-Gi-Oh! Have the U thing, so I went with Yuka Koyama, right? Now, his ability, quote unquote, is called the Iron Eye, right? Where he can see through any bluff. If you set a card, if you try and bluff this man, it will not work. And I won't tell you why he has the ability. And obviously it's just an exaggerated thing where he's just very good at reading people's tells. So you can't bluff against him. So he will always swing if he knows he has game, because no bluffs can work. If you don't have the means to stop him, he will see through it, right? So like things like hand traps, back row, if it's not really there, he just knows and he will be able to go for game. Because that's something that's grounded. It's not like he has a Millennium Puzzle where a spirit will come out and fight the battle for him. He's just very good at reading people's tells, so you can't really bluff against him. So that's his whole deal. You see, oh my god, Galaxy. Bros, can someone stop this man? Can someone stop this man? Someone stop him! Wait, hold on, who is this? No, wait, who's in the room? No. No. This is not how it's supposed to be. Ego Wing and Prago are the people who are up next. So I'm going to leave this room because you have invaded it. Let's make a brand new room. Galaxy, Ezaro, GG's, Ego Wing, you are up next. Can I get Galaxy in a room with Ego Wing? I'll make us a brand new room. Confirm. Now, only the people whose names are called enter the room, please. Next time we see people in the room whose names weren't called, they're just going to be removed from the queue, right? So, can I please get Galaxy and Ego Wing in the room? Galaxy, you are 3 up on the road to being king. Can someone stop him, please? Can someone stop him, please? Can someone stop him, please? Yeah, right? So yeah, we've barely been commentating. We've mostly just been getting into the. Thank you, okay, Galaxy's in the room, so we're just waiting on Ego Wing, right? Just waiting on Ego Wing. But yeah. Right? Reigns is the most you've ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh! At a competitive level. I haven't watched Reigns, so I'll try watching Parasite. See, here's the thing. I've seen clips from it. I know that it's very like alien-esque, very out there. It could be interesting. I've just never really tried it, right? Do you think we need more time? I don't think we need more time. I think, see, the reason why I run out of time is because I talk too much, right? I'm commentating, we're experiencing it together, we're having fun. But if I was competing, if I'm taking the game completely serious, no distractions, that wouldn't happen. Okay, so Ego Wing has not responded. Ego Wing might not be here anymore. So Prago, you are up, friend. Can I please get Prago? Prago Day, can you please step into the room? You are up against Galaxy. You're up against Galaxy. Hop in, my friend. Hop in, my friend. Right? Aroma in 2021, he's going dummy with it. He's going dummy with it, right? He's going dummy with it. Is your main character a cheating cheater? No, he doesn't cheat. He's just very good. So he's a cheater? No. Looked at Pegasus and said, "I'll have that." No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Oh, I have to explain. I have to explain it now because it sounds like he cheats. It sounds like he cheats, but I promise he doesn't. Right? The piercing's so strong, it's wild out here. It is wild out here, right? Yo, where's I know Prago is in the chat. Prago is in the chat, so Prago, hop in the room. Hop in the room, right? Yes, Kofa, there is a queue. We're going through it, but we have had some people. Yeah, Prago, it's your turn, so hop in the room, my friend. Hop in, and you're good to go. Joseph, thank you, homie. I love you too, right? So here's how it works. Here's how it works. The queue is currently closed. Oh, hold on. Someone entered. Is that Prago? Is that Prago? I believe Prestor is Prago. So Prestor, hop on a table with Galaxy. You are good to go, my friend, right? So I need to take off command remove 2. Command remove 2, right? Ramadus, forgive me. Yeah. Right? So yeah, basically, we just go. Oh, they started. So whoever gets 5 in a row first is the winner. Galaxy's on it. He's 3 up right now on the road to being king, which is dangerous for everyone involved. I'll be honest with you. But let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Right? Remove 3. Right? How's the queue looking? It's getting smaller. So currently, there are now only Manta and Ego Wing didn't respond. If we get through 5 more people and they didn't respond, I'm going to take them off the queue. So in reality, there's 20 people on the queue. There's 20 people on the queue currently, right? Today's stream is going fine, Grim. We're chilling. Thank you, right? So let me explain this character, right? Let me explain this character to you a little bit. That way you know what he's like. What we doing after this? We'll probably do a point battle. We'll probably do a point battle after this if there's time, depending. How about this? If the stream gets to 69 likes, we'll do a point battle after this. If we get to 60 on the dot, no more than 69. No more. I don't want more. I don't want more likes than 69. Give me 69 likes or give me nothing. Right? 69 likes and we do a point battle after this. Right? Let's get in there. Yo, Sean, how are you, homie? What's good? How are you, my guy? I'm glad to see you feeling better, friend. How are you? How are you, my guy? So yeah, this is just for fun, no prizes. Exactly, no prizes for this one. Maybe those characters. So here's how it works. Here's how it works, right? Here's how this works. Polymerization and Melodious. I mean, if it gets you there, it gets you there. If it gets you there, it gets you there. Yo, Homunculus, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. That is the Sean Matrai, right? Soul listens to 69 confirmed. Yes. So here's how it works. So basically, the main character's backstory is along the lines of this. He comes from a broken home. I won't explain to you why it's a broken home, because that relates into the plot of the anime. So I won't tell you anything about his mother. I will tell you about his father. His father was a gambling addict, played lots and lots of poker, and when his parents got split up because he was with his father for a long period of time, his father would take him to his poker games, have him help him deal and all that kind of stuff. And it turned out he was really good at it. So his father started using him to make money through playing poker. As a result of playing so much poker growing up, well, yes, he was in a bad environment and gambling so much, but he is able to see through basically anyone's bluff because he ended up playing against professional poker players from a very young age, right? So he became very good at seeing through bluffs. If you don't really have the balls, like if you don't have the cards to win, he will see through you. Like it's not that he knows what card is set. He just knows through the way you set the card, through the way you hold your hand, through the way the tells, the movement of your eyes, the way you dart around the room, that you don't actually have the means to beat him because of how you're conducting yourself. Not even because of the cards on the field, just because of what's on the, just because of how you conduct yourself. So that's why he has the Iron Eye ability. It's not out of nowhere. It's because of his backstory that he has that ability, right? So yeah. You say Fudo 2.0, yeah. Oh, SD Space, it's a character from a story that I plan on writing later on. I'm still working on Heart of the Cards, but I got inspired to write another story based in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore or anime or world or something like this. Something like that. So it's set sometime after GX. in terms of its setting. And it's just a story about Yu-Gi-Oh! A competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Story that I'm planning on making at some point, right? Why did he make Bloom Suburta isn't instant? I don't know. It sounds like, thank you. I feel like it'll be fun. Oh, Galaxy misplayed! No, you hate to see it. Spoiling, yeah, I am spoiling it a little bit, so I won't say any more about it. GG's press door. See, Prago was saying he was gonna stop him. Prago did say he was going to stop Galaxy. We didn't believe him, but here he is. Well played to you, friend. And Galaxy already hopped out of the room. Galaxy, well played on your journey up. GG's. But yeah. So, up next is Baba Boy. Is that Baba Booey or Baba Boy? Is that Baba Boy? Galaxy misplay. Oh, you forgot the LP game. You hate to see it. Right? So no synchros, XYZ, or links or pendies. No, there's gonna be others. There's gonna be all those summoning mechanics. Is Baba Boy still present? If Baba Boy is present, can I get you in the room? Wait, who else is in the room? Who else is in the room right now? Who is Necromancer and who is Rider? Who are you? Is this? Did I make an open duel room? Can people just join? Because I don't know anyone in the chat who has these names. Is Baba Boy here? Has Baba Boy joined? I don't know who. I don't know. Baba Boy, can you respond in chat and let me know what your name in game is so we can go through there? And if we don't hear from Baba Boy in the next minute, the next person up will be Arc MC1. We might need to find a different room. Yo, guys, if you join the room and you're not called to the room, if you join without being called, you will be removed from the queue. Now, the problem here is I don't know what these people's YouTube names are, but if you join a room and I see, so I'm gonna screenshot this. If I see, oh, I messed up. If I see these names, I'm just not going to let you play. If I see your name come up, because it's disruptive to the flow of the stream, right? So let's see if we hear from Baba Boy. Has Baba Boy? Oh, okay, beautiful. So Baba Boy is here. Let's check the room. So Baba Boy, this is the room code. Hop in. Look, can you tell me what your in-game name is? That way, when I see you on a table, I know it's you, right? You already said it's Baba Boy. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. So there's the code. It's not an open duel room. It's specifically for the people who are playing in King of the Hill, right? So yeah. Yo, Coffee, how you doing, homie? Welcome. And you've joined. Alright, you guys can start whenever you want. Prago, you are up 1 on the road to being King of the Hill. Good luck to both of you. Get started. Let's go. If you have the right counters, this deck is wrecked potentially. That's one of the biggest dangers. That's one of the biggest dangers of King of the Hill. Where if someone, because people know what you're playing, they can plan to counter you, but then they're stuck with the counters. So can I use Fortune Ladies? Absolutely, Arc MC. You're good. You're good to go, right? But yeah. Changing names is easy and free. Just have everyone change the Duel Links names to the... That actually is not a bad idea. It might be better, so maybe one of the requirements for entry should be that your Duel Links ID has to be the same as your YouTube name, just to avoid all this confusion, right? Because it is free, and then after you're done, you can just change it back if you want to, since it doesn't cost anything. It makes the stream a lot more seamless if we're all on the same page. So that might actually be a shout, Galaxy. Thank you. Coffee, I'm chilling. I'm just out here trying to live my very best life. Huh? What happened? Connection failed. Is that Konami? What happened? Oh wait, no. Okay, I think we might have just been watching the wrong thing. Okay. So, were you summarizing the plot of All In? What's All In? I don't know what that is. Surprised I haven't heard any Clock Towers yet. No one's played it, right? Changing your YouTube name is also free and easy. I didn't know that. Not exactly the same, but noticeable. Okay. Either that or something pretty similar to me. Exactly, right? Where like it's clear what your name is, because Grim's in-game name is Grim, and his YouTube name is Grim Water, right? So like that makes sense. Right? People can't get 3 Anki. Yeah. Alright, let's actually commentate a battle. And you know what? If you guys are feeling the story, hey yo, say it ain't so, my heart, Mr. Nobody JP, yo, Mr. Nobody, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the fam. Welcome. Right? So. if y'all are feeling the storytelling aspects, bits and bobs, I will actually take you guys through, as a sneak peek, a little roadmap of what Heart of the Cards is looking like right now. I think I'm in the process of writing episode 13. Each season has 20 episodes. I've already planned out the plot and progression of each episode. Now I'm just writing the actual script for each episode. And it would be way too much to try and take you guys through everything, right? I feel like that would take way too much of the hype away, but I can show you like the world map and everything. I can show you some of the character initial designs, because every character is going to be redesigned once I have an illustrator working on it, right? With only 5 minutes. So Blaster, how we're doing it is, it's King of the Hill, so you only join the duel room when you're called, and if you lose, then you leave the duel room. That way we can have a constant stream of people coming through, right? So yeah. Yo, Cass, how are you, friend? I'm just dropping by. You got work? Hey, I hope you have a fantastic day at work. Thank you for coming by and saying, hey, welcome. I hope you have a great day, right? All In was 2003 Korean show. I don't think I've ever watched a Korean show. Is it a Korean anime or a Korean drama? And also, mine is specifically based on Yu-Gi-Oh! That is interesting to think about, though, because at the end of the day, no individual idea, I don't think, is completely original, per se, right? Things will derive, and because, think something right now. Think of anything. You're not the first person in history to think of that thing, even if it feels like you might be, right? It's just a question of what each person does with what they've thought of and what other ideas they bring forth into it. I feel like that's what it means to be creative in that way, where you come up with an idea, but what else do you do with it? Like, what I have the basis of an idea here. Now, I might think of another idea and add that onto it, and the more ideas that you add onto it, the less likely that it is that someone has thought of the exact same combination, because while no ideas are original, some combinations of ideas are. So you might do something in a way, even though it's the same premise at its base, doing it in a way that no one has ever seen before is still something that is somewhat possible. In my opinion, it's very difficult. When's the next tournament, Abdi? It is the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check with the mods. Right? But still, Homunculus, thank you for the heads up. Thanks, sir. I'm just getting to do. Hey, thank you. Getting bodied by Melodious DD, some randoms. Oh, you hate to see it. Yo, Mr. Nobody, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're a very open community, right? Speaking of heroes, who would have thought it would take over? Oh, yes, here's the thing. I'm glad that heroes are doing well. I haven't had a problem dealing with the clock tower skill, because a lot of people think, oh, if I don't, people will get super aggressive and think, oh, I have to get rid of the clock tower if I want to make a play. No. If they've activated the skill and they don't use their MST on their own clock tower, it's going back into the deck. They go -1. Just wait it out. Like, I haven't lost the clock tower yet, because every time someone plays it, I don't go out of my way to stop them. I just make sure that they can't kill me before the timer goes out. They either have to pop it themselves, in which case I can start doing damage again, or they use their MST aggressively on my back row, so I don't have back row, but they also can't pop their clock tower. It's interesting having a searchable MST, but you have to use that MST on the clock tower for the core strategy to work, at least from what I've seen. Maybe the people who I've played against just aren't that good, but I've been playing in Legend and I haven't lost to it yet. You're spending at least 3K on the motion book? Oh, way more. The motion is going to be like 60K, the first one. Heart of the Cards is going to be a 60K project, probably, at least, right? Because I'm paying for the illustration, paying for the voice acting, paying for the music. I'm writing the entire story. It's going to be expensive. Because if I'm planning on doing 60 episodes, imagine each episode costs $1,000 or 1,000 pounds, right? So that's going to be an expensive venture. So once I'm done with all of the writing, once I've written everything out, I'm probably actually going to take a step back from content creation, because content creation, while it's fun, doesn't pay the bills in the way that I need it to. I'm currently making enough to get by on just on my P's and Q's, right? But if I want to have the money to make a project like that, I need to be making more than that, right? So yeah. Yo, Gigi, hi, how are you, friend? Welcome. Battery power extension cords. A lizard doing a kickflip on a macaroni and a jelly skateboard. I don't know what that means, but yes. Yo, StreamS, yo, 50 likes. We're almost at 69. Get in there. I don't think this guy knows Oracle Dark counters Bloom Diva. Wait, he hasn't summoned Dark. Has he not summoned Dark? He hasn't summoned Dark yet. Stall him out. Oh, actually, is that coaching? That might be coaching. I'm gonna stop talking. You came in late, so you don't know. Oh, Gigi, so we're doing King of the Hill. So you hop on a table, right? We have one person who's the current contender for King of the Hill. They have to get 5 in a row. If they lose, they get knocked off the seat by whoever beat them. They have to get 5 in a row, and we're going in order of the queue, right? But yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out. We're just kind of hanging out is the thing. Get big enough to partner up with Konami so they take care of the bill. See, here's the thing. That's Galaxy, you've spoken to my soul. For the last week, that's been on my mind. That's really been on my mind. I want to get big. My goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers, right? Get to 10,000 subscribers and reach out to Konami. Start doing Heart of the Cards on my own, and if it's popular, show them that, look, I can write a good Yu-Gi-Oh story. Will you bring me on as an official content? Because they have content creators for the TCG. Bring me on as an official content creator. Let me make Yu-Gi-Oh! Advance or the rest of Heart of the Cards with your blessing. Help me fund it and drive attention to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. Like, if they want, because with Yu-Gi-Oh! Advance, the whole point of Yu-Gi-Oh! Advance is going to be an actual, like, following of the meta. So let's say they wanted to introduce a new card pack, they could advertise it through Yu-Gi-Oh! Advance, and it could be one of the cards that the main character uses to help drive sales. I've been thinking about this a lot recently, like a lot, but I don't feel like I'm big enough yet to reach out to them. Even at 10K, probably not big enough, right? But I have to be ambitious, so there's no point. And hey, if they tell me no once, that's not to say that I can't ask again once I'm a little bit bigger, but that's actually genuinely the plan. 69 likes on the stream equals open do room. 69 likes on the stream means after King of the Hill, we do a point battle room, right? Patreon can help with the funding. I'm going to open up a Patreon. I'm waiting until I get to 5,000 subscribers to open up a Patreon, just because I want people to see me put in that work first, put in that effort, put in that because I didn't introduce channel memberships until I hit 2K. I don't think. I'm pretty sure, right? I had the option to introduce channel memberships at 1K, but as a personal goal, I wanted to show my dedication to the content and providing entertainment before asking for any form of contribution, right? It's just how my brain works. It's just a personal thing. Ooh! Let's go, DDDs. He yoinks the Melodious. Let's see if he has more than one. If he has more than one Bloom Diva, this Melodious might come back, but it's looking like DDD's about to take it. DDD's about to take it, it looks like, right? Isn't Patreon more a thing for YouTubers who do reaction vids? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Free True Nate and Nerf Melodious. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Just don't do any money tournaments, you'll be fine. That's why DLM went to DLM Coin. Hey, yo! DDD's took it. He didn't even need to use Dark. Baba Boy, GG's. Prestor, Prago, GG's to you, my friend, but your time on the hill has ended. If you could please exit the room, and we go from there. Up next is Arc MC1. So I'm gonna show the room code. So, Prestor, I need you to hop out of the room. Thank you very much. Who is in the room who's not supposed to be here? Okay, good. People have left. But still, Duelist and Necromancer, whoever you are, can you please leave the room to make room for people coming in, right? So, up next, can I please get Arc MC1? Only Arc MC1, please. Copy this code, enter the room, next battle, let's go, right? And yeah, I heard that Konami doesn't like it when you do money tournaments, like cash prizes and everything, because I don't think that they do cash prize tournaments themselves, so you have to be careful. 60K, yeah, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be what you want to copyright the title so you get to keep producing it without issues. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right? Saul, chat, any prediction or wish for the next box except Book of Moon? Yeah. You know, at some point when it comes, I was planning on doing a chat ban list at some point. I didn't really have predictions in that way for the next box. If you want to reach 10K soon, you're gaining subs fast, I hope it happens. Thank you, GG. I appreciate that. Sounds like you need a lawyer. I mean, I went to law school. I have enough of an idea of the field that I'm entering into. You feel me? This guy needs to stop activating his Shiberta. You hate to see it. Sales. That word will get Konami to say yes without even finishing. Yeah. Right? Gather up a trailer, get merch to help fund it. Honestly, all of those plans are coming. They're coming. You think I should go Fortune Ladies or Melodious? Melodious just lost to this deck, so Fortune Ladies might be a shout, right? Merch is tough. Merch is tough. I agree with that, right? You should make more. I can make a deck for... Oh, can I make a deck in a day, Digibugs? I'm planning... See, here's the thing. Because I've been so busy, I haven't had time to make content like can I build this deck or all that kind of stuff. So it will be coming, but it's not here yet. Almost Cheese, you hate to see it. I can't kick them, unfortunately. I can't... They don't make it so you can. But yeah. Wizard Gamer. Oh wait, so I will quit. Quit what? Why? What will you quit? What will you quit? They don't like it. Yeah, apparently they don't like money because I think Takashi never intended for it to be a game. So it's down to personal moral reasons. That's okay. Beautiful. Ark is in here. You guys can begin whenever you're ready. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Well, yeah. SD Space. DLM and Konami don't really collaborate on a lot of things. When you actually think about it, I am not personally aware of a collaboration between DLM and Konami. Which, I mean, it's not fun for the players, right? Because you want cash prizes for the effort and time you put in. But if it's down to the wishes of the creator, like, I made this thing, this is how I want it, how I want it to be exercised, that's fair enough. So I think when I get to a point, when I get to the point where I'm ready to ask, we'll have to see about doing prizes for tournaments, whether or not that will still be a thing, or whether we just have a different way of appreciating members who do well in tournaments. And, oh, you have to go, you hate to see it, Wizard. Oh, I apologize. Well, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic day, friend. You have to sleep in a few minutes. Oh, GG's. You're going to bounce. Have a good day. Hey, Star Thief, thank you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you later. Good luck with the whole King of the Hill thing. No problem. Thank you kindly. Duel Links keeps rebooting. Duel Links is kind of a mess. Tony without a prize, comp pain. See, here's the thing. It is... I don't know. I have to think. I have to think on how I want to present my content and how I want to do things, right? Right? So I'm going to clear up the queue. Ark, he would have lost. Oh, okay. So on us, we're not. So this isn't an open duel room. This is a closed duel room for King of the Hill. After King of the Hill is done, then we will go on a stint where we do a point battle room and everyone can just play against each other. Right? Yo, Jerome is back. Beautiful, because you're up next, Jerome. So be ready. Be ready. Right? I don't think I have a command for uptime. I don't know how to configure it on YouTube. I don't know how to. Command remove 1. How to fix the error? I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure, to be completely honest with you. Remove 1. Right? Yo, Charlie, I'm chilling. We're having a good time doing King of the Hill, just battling against each other for the top spot. It's been a fun time. We see some interesting decks. We saw our Rome Mages with Stardust. We saw Melodious. Now we're seeing Fortune Ladies. You love to see it, right? Let me update the queue a little bit. Remove 1. 1 will point battle room start either when we finish King of the Hill. Let me sort out. On it, YouTube needs a mod chat for commands. I agree. It does, right? Because this is a bit slower. Have you heard about the Galaxy? Have you heard about the updates that they're bringing to YouTube streaming? I am so excited. So they are introducing actual raids now. They're introducing, you know how you have Amazon Prime connected to Twitch? Now they're connecting YouTube Premium to Discord Nitro, so YouTube and Discord are going to be connected. That's really, really cool. What else? There were just a lot of cool updates that they're bringing to YouTube streaming that are going to make it a lot more fun, I think. Right? I think they're going to make it a lot more fun. Do mods get paid? No, it's mostly kind of like a volunteer kind of thing. Like, that's why I appreciate them so much, because I can't pay them. I have exactly. It's exciting. It's exciting. So the queue is currently closed because I don't want to sell dreams, right? If the queue gets too long, we might not get to everyone on the queue before we have to end King of the Hill, right? And so just for the sake of honesty and transparency, after we hit 25 members on the queue, I close the queue. If we get through everyone, if the duels go fast enough and we get through everyone before King of the Hill is over, then I'll open the queue back up and people can join in. But the point battle room is going to be something that everyone can play in. So who do you think is the coolest villain in anime? I don't really have an opinion on villains off the top of my head, to be honest. Big GG's if Twitch gets run into the ground. I can't say that will happen, but hey, we might have made the right call. Right? Being over here might have been the right switch to flip, right? Okay, beautiful. That's everyone. Whoever faced me, did you have Karma Cut or Bloom? I'm not really sure. Okay, so time back. Hey yo, Fortune Fairy's going kind of dummy right now. Fortune Lady's kind of going dummy. I have followed your path of creating new accounts for a new deck. Good. It saves you a lot of money. It saves you a lot of money and gives you the freedom to play basically anything that you want to in this game, right? So the list is pinned to the top of the link to the list is pinned to the top of the chat if you'd like to see that. Hot Red Dragon art. Wait, won't that? Okay, he didn't activate the effect. That's one. Hey yo! Arc MC1 with Fortune Ladies taking out Baba Boy. GG's to both of you. GG's to both of you. Can we please get and Baba Boy has already hopped off. Thank you very much. So Baba Boy, if you exit the room, that would be appreciated. GG's to you. Up next is the homie Jerome Riley. Can I please get Jerome to enter the room using the code, and only Jerome, please. Please. Only Jerome, use the code, hop in the room, and let's go. Right? Imagine a Brawlhalla stream for old time's sake. See, here's the thing. I have been thinking, oh, beautiful, Jerome's already here. I've been thinking about doing Brawlhalla. The problem being with Twitch you can kind of do anything, right? With YouTube, I kind of have to fit more into a niche until I get bigger, which is why I haven't done that in a while, right? Do you have a favorite version of the Kaiba character in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animated series? Not per se, to be honest with you. To be completely honest. King of the Hill has been spicy. We've seen some really cool decks. Baba Boy back to farming. Hey, go for it. GG's, my friend, and well played to you, right? So up next after this is Raph. So Raph, please get ready. You will be up next. Let's keep it going. Any tips on building Melodious as a free-to-play on your main account? Completely free-to-play. On a main account, I can't really say. Now, if we're talking a side account, I'm more versed in building decks on side accounts because I believe it's the best way to manage resources. In terms of building a new deck on a main account, it really comes down to what you already have, how many gems and how new or young the account is, how many gems are available to you, like all of those kinds of factors. It's very hard to say off rip what the best way of going about it would be, especially free to play. If you were paying, I would say definitely going into the selection box and then just going into the main box. But if it's free to play, I don't really have an answer, unfortunately. Genshin stream because old times and stuff? Potentially. Did someone say Kaiba? God damn it, Shambo. Okay, so. Ooh, Pendulum Yosenju's coming out to play. And it looks like they didn't brick. They're going in there. Pendulum summoned 2 monsters onto the field. You love to see it. What say you? I'm actually excited to see this. Because Pendulum Yosenju's, they've been down bad for a little bit. Oh, this could be game. That back row has to do something right now, or you have to have a hand trap, or it's game. Kaiba best character, Blue Eyes best deck. Shambo, get out. I'm playing with you, right? Is it a Sol stream if there isn't a Pen Yosenju? I don't think so. Let's go, Kanadia. Kanadia saving his life. He does not die. Love the OST in the background. Thank you. When more songs get done, when more parts of the OST get done, you will hear more music. It's just this OST is the only one that I have access to currently. This is the only one that's done. We're currently working on another one. Should be done in about, like, I would say hopefully by the end of November, December, in that period, because it takes a long time to compose these things. Like, it takes a while to compose these, right? You need a link. It's an original composition for the Heart of the Card series that I'm working on, so there isn't, like, it's not out. It's completely original. So it'll come out when Heart of the Cards comes out, but it's not out yet, right? Game 2 Brick, you wait to see it. Lo, you got me thinking about Caleb City. That was the reference. I love Caleb City, right? My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character. Who would my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character be? I feel like, who's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character? My favorite character in all of Yu-Gi-Oh? It's hard to say, right? Because the easy answer would be Kaiba. Not just any Kaiba, Dark Side of Dimensions Kaiba. Dark Side of Dimensions Kaiba. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character. Not regular Kaiba. Yeah, regular Kaiba is cool, he's okay, he has his moments. But Dark Side of Dimensions Kaiba was just straight fire all through the movie. It was awesome. I absolutely loved it, right? So yeah. Favorite character equals Declan Revolver. Fairs. We hate to hear your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh. Aw, you hate to see it. You'll sleep soon, plus Yosenju would have stopped me. Oh, you hate to see it, Brago. Well, GG still. Merrick best, nah. Right? Yo, Prago. I appreciate wanting to clarify the result of the duel, but if you go on too long about how you could have won, it just starts to feel like salt. Like just take the GGs, right? It starts to feel like salt from time to time. In fact, I created a command specifically for when that happens. I don't know if it actually works because I don't know if I actually set it up properly. Yami Bakura, that's fair. It's all about kite, fair enough. Oh yeah, exactly. The command actually works. Nightbot put it out. Is DSOD a series or a movie? It is a movie. It's a movie, but it is just a beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh movie. It is a beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh movie, right? Joey Wheeler, because he has a Swordsman of Landstar in his deck. Yeah. Right. They always make the rival characters badass, like always, right? I'm gonna put this back. I wanted us to watch Dark Side of Dimensions again, just with better internet, but I got sick, so we didn't get a chance to, right? That's happening. I want to get water real quick. Do you think these guys will still be dueling by the time I get water and come back? I want to get just a thing of water. People really sleeping on Scud. Scud is disgusting, and I will fight you if you say anything different. Let me get water. Oh wait, is this game? Is this lethal? Do I have time for this? Can I? You know what? I'm just gonna go get the whole jug. I'll be right back. See, this is why you should live alone, because this is not the amount of water that I left in my water jug. But I'm not mad, because like water at the end of the day, it's filtered tap. Let me rinse this cup. It's filtered tap water, so it's free. But like, don't touch my stuff. Yeah, and like the kitchen, like I want, there's a thing I want to do. The kitchen is a mess. I've been wanting to record in the kitchen, but like it's just so big of a mess. It's just no, right? Start thinking of building Ritual Beast. Ritual Beast is a strong one. It's a strong one. I don't know Ritual Beast that well, but Sean does. Sean is a Ritual Beast master, and he has a guide on his channel. So check out Sean Matry's channel, and he will have all of that stuff. Tap water, it's filtered tap water. Holy, Yosenju's! Yosenju's came back. GG's. GG's Jerome. GG's Jerome. Well played to you. You're in the hot seat now. So if everyone who's not playing can hop out of the room, Raph, you're up next. Can I please get Raph? Can I please get Raph, and only Raph? If your name is not called, do not enter the room, please and thank you. Raph, please grab this code, hop in the room. If you want, you can grab the spectator code if you want to spectate the games, but not the room code, because I don't want it to get filled with people who are supposed to be in the room, right? People, honestly, when you I'm fine. You use my filter. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I bought it. It's mine. You don't have a right to. But fine, if you're gonna use it. But refill it when you're done. You get me, right? Just refill it when you're done. You in your family house? No. I have my own place. I live in a house share. I thought Sora had amazing character development. Liked him a lot. Zane's just best boy. GX was okay. Okay, beautiful. They started. Let's get in there. Right? Could you do a stream where you show us around your place? I'm planning on doing a cooking either stream or video very soon. In fact, it would have been out this week, but the kitchen is a mess. And I mean, like, I feel like I want to have a place by myself, because I live in a house share because it's cheaper. But I'm really starting to think I should get a place by myself, because it's just so messy for no reason. And like, we're all adults, but like, it's just, I don't know, right? You said just have a high learning curve. I agree. It's not a, you have to, I don't like when people call decks brain dead, especially when they haven't tried to pilot them themselves, because what you'll find is that when they try and pilot it, they make low level mistakes. Like, no, I don't. Are there any decks that I feel are truly brain dead? None come to mind off the top of my head. There probably are some, but none come to mind. Oh, Sim, it's not possible to join the queue currently. After we're done with King of the Hill, we'll be doing a point battle room where everyone can play, right? I fell in love with GX, even though it was a lot of randomness. See, here's the thing. I like GX season, was it season 3 or 4, when things got dark and serious, and then they ruined it at the end by being like, nope, none of that actually happened, everyone is fine. So I kind of gave up on it. So Blade, it's not possible to join. We're doing King of the Hill, so only people who are, we're only dueling in order of the queue. So it's not an open room where everyone's just battling it out. We do those sometimes, but right now it's King of the Hill, where only the people who are called to the table are playing. So yeah. Another Melodious? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, it's another Melodious. That's not great. That's not great for Yosenju's. Melodious is brain dead? Huh. I've never played Melodious, so I can't say. I don't like to comment on decks that I've never played. I'm planning to. We're going to do a Let's Learn to Play Melodious stream soon, where I learn to play the deck. But I don't know enough about it to say, so I can't say. I can't say. Right? Amazonas is pretty easy to pilot. But see, here's the thing. Some people, the uni life is a struggle. I feel you when you talk about the dirt. But that's the thing. I'm not in uni. We're not in uni. Well, some people in the house are doing a master's, but like we are in our mid to late 20s. There is no reason for the house to be this disgusting. The kitchen specifically. It actually drives me nuts sometimes, right? Just use a broken skill and sit, don't do anything. All you need to do is have MST as back row. But if you do that, if you play Melodious that way and your opponent has an out to you, GG's, you're done for. That's actually happened to me multiple times where I was playing Guy, they were playing Melodious, they thought all they had to do was stall me out. I Book of Moon them, destroyed the monster, went in for lethal, they couldn't do anything, right? So if you don't do you can play any deck in a brain dead way. That doesn't mean the deck is brain dead. You get what I mean? Like there has to be some give, right? At least from my perspective anyway. Because every time I like decks that I thought I used to think certain decks were brain dead, and then I actually learned to play the decks, and I realized, wow, there's actually a lot more to this than I thought, right? I thought Arc 5 was just a worst 5Ds. I never watched Arc 5. I never watched it. Never watched it. You gotta go. Hey, Sankyo, have a wonderful day. I will beat you and prove Merrick is best. GG's. GG's. Right? But yeah. That's why we have MST. But MST won't save you from everything. If I Book of Moon you, MST doesn't work. If I Chalice you, MST doesn't work. Relying exclusively on MST is not going to do anything for you, right? Okay, in that case, how can I join the queue? Also, so the queue is currently closed. The reason being, Jerome GG's taking it against Melodious. You love to see it. Jerome holding it down. Goddamn, Raph GG's to you. Thank you for playing. Abdi A, you are up next. You are up next. How well is Jerome doing? So Jerome is currently 2 up. Jerome is 2 up on the road to being king. Up next is Abdi. So Abdi, can we have you join the room, please, and thank you. Abdi is good. Abdi, join in. Wrong button. So Abdi, if you join the room, no one else join, please. Only Abdi. Only the people who are called are supposed to join. Abdi, hop in. Let's throw hands. Right? Hope Konami's gonna do a Yuri event. I would love that. I want that. Well, actually, I feel like I want a Selena event before a Yuri event, right? Try to watch MTS Finals. The Melodious player was very big brain. Exactly. There are ways to play these decks in big brain ways. Oh, is Abdi here? Someone joined in. Shadow, who is Shadow 2000? Is that that's not Abdi? If I'm not mistaken, Abdi uses their actual name in their tag. I'm gonna screenshot this. If someone by the name of Shadow 2600 comes up, you're not allowed to play, because I've been saying this for ages. Because if one more person joins who's not supposed to be here, then Abdi, the person who is supposed to be here, doesn't get to play. Why do I keep on pushing the wrong button? So Abdi, hop in the room. I'm gonna set the 1-minute timer for Abdi to show up. If Abdi does not show, we move on to the next person, right? So yeah, I'm not facing Book of Money as Melodious, but I feel like that comes down to luck, because not just Book of Moon, there's Book of Moon, but also Chalice. Chalice negates Bloom Diva. If you Bloom Diva, if you Chalice a Bloom Diva, you can destroy it regularly, right? It's lonely at the top. Jeez, Jerome with the sauce, Jerome with the trash talk. Who is Shadow? Okay. Shadow is you. That's my bad then. That's my bad. Apologies, Abdi. That's my bad. I could have sworn. No, I'm thinking of Abi E. I'm thinking of Abi E. You're Abdi. I apologize. You're Abdi A. There's another member of the community who goes by the name of Abi E, who has their name in their tag, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I got the two of you mixed up. So you guys are good to go. You guys are good to go. No, it's absolutely fine. So yeah, what we're going to do in the future, from today onward, if you want to, the 1-minute timer. If you want to play in community stuff that we do, your YouTube name has to be the same as your in-game name. If it's different, we're just, because as you've seen, a literal live action example, it just creates too much confusion. So we're gonna change that. We're gonna make it so that you, because it's completely free to change your in-game name, and it only helps. If Melodious wins this, is it King of the Hill? Yes. If Melodious wins, Melodious is King of the Hill, right? But yeah. I mean, it's cleared up now. Can anybody tell me if Melodious wins, will it be King of Games? I mean, it's already King of Games worthy. Had to go for a bit, but I'm back. Yeah, we're still doing King of the Hill. We're still going in. Arc V XZ's guy with purple hair is next. Is that Yuri? I don't know who that is. The fact that they released pendulums before rank ups is criminal. What is... Oh, before introducing the rank up aspect of XZ's. I mean, we have a few cards that can rank up, you know? Yosenju God, you love to see it. I had to step out for a bit, but you're back. Welcome, Dom. You're all good, right? I'm living off the King of the Hill. You won. Yo, Jordan. As you can see, winning is not easy because people will come to knock you down at every turn. So anyone who's able to do it, thumbs up to you, right? When will you duel against Brad as? Oh, Brad. See, here's the thing. There's a thing I want to do, but again, it was an idea that I had at first, but again, something that I'm waiting till I grow a little bit more to actually do. Where I challenge other creators, but not in a standard way. Me and Brad have been in the same group Discord before, but I don't think we've ever actually spoken. But he seems like a really cool guy. I wasn't there on the night where because it was during Cross Duel. A lot of creators met each other and it was really, really fun. I wasn't available on the night that Brad played, so he and I have never met despite both being in the UK. But he seems like a really cool guy despite that, right? So when I end up doing that aspect of my channel that I'm planning, he's definitely one of the people I'm going to reach out to play against. Did I miss my turn? No, we haven't gotten there yet, so we haven't gotten there yet. You're all good, right? But yeah. Oh, rank up magic cards. They come with perks that you can do during your... Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds kind of terrifying. Yosenju deck is probably going to win. You're right. Yosenju probably got this. Right? I can see Yosenju's winning this. It makes sense to me if Yosenju's win this. I don't see how anything but Yosenju's could win in a situation such as this one. It baffles the mind, to be honest with you. Okay, so Dawn 1000 was such a cheater. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Right? Please release a rank up magic cards. Battling Boxer Veil. You love to see it. Alright, so Yosenju's hanging in there, but Yosenju's really putting on that pressure to try and take them out. You love to see it. Declan is a CEO at 16. Kaiba was a CEO at like 12. He was a baby. He was a baby when he took out Gozaburo. Right? Waiting for the day that Ritual decks win King of the Hill. I don't see that happening. Got a job interview tomorrow. Any advice, Saul? Ooh. Don't lie. Right? Don't lie. Because what I found in every job interview that I've ever been in, one thing that I've been told is that it's the fact that I'm so genuine and very upfront about what I can and can't do, my shortcomings, what I have the potential to do, that makes them want to hire me. Because you would rather have someone who promises a little but you know that they're genuine and will give you everything than someone that promises the world and you don't know if they'll deliver, right? So I'm very honest and open about my weaknesses. That's not to say I sell myself short or belittle my abilities, but I'm very upfront about what I can and cannot do, right? This is game. This is not game. I lied. I lied to you. That was a lie I just did. Don't see Ritual decks winning. I'll say less. No, but seriously, if I could see Vendrids or Megalith winning King of the Hill. Sean almost did it with Megalith, actually, right? Duelist Wave. Did Duelist Wave miss their turn? No, Duelist Wave, you have not missed your turn. You're good. So up next is Zenitsu, then you, Duelist Wave. And we'll keep going from there. Yeah. So we're straight chilling, and then after all of this, we're going to do an open point battle room, right? No, Duelist Wave, you're good. You haven't missed it. You have not missed it. You have not missed it, friend. So yeah. Pendulum Shokan coming out from Yosenju's to attack Yosenju's. Yosenju's do have quite a bit of back row in response that they could use against Yosenju's, right? Yosenju's are on their last legs a little bit right now when you think about it. This is not a swing for lethal. One Kiteroid engraved, and we know that Yosenju's having full handle. Oh my! Yosenjus are bullying Yosenjus, and it's not fair. It's not right. It's not just oh, GG's. GG's. Abdi takes it. Abdi takes it, knocks our boy off of the hot seat. Knocks our boy off of the hot seat. You absolutely hate to see it. Jerome, well played to you. Well played to you. You had a good run. You had a good and healthy run, and you've already left the room. GG's to you. Thank you very much for that. Up next, we have Zenitsu. Jerome went 2 up. Jerome went 2 up. Well played. Well played. Up next is Zenitsu. I'm going to display the room code. Only Zenitsu join, please. Only join when you are called. So Zenitsu, please hop into the room. You are up against Abdi, who is 1 up on the road to being king. Right? Let's go. Let's go. Right? Whew. Malefics are too underrated. I'm building a Malefic deck on my second account. I am in love. I cannot wait to play it. I've been trying to build it for a while, but after watching Dark Side of Dimensions, it just made me want to play it even more. Zenitsu is in the room. Let's begin. You guys start whenever you're ready. Throw hands. I want to see a clean fight, a healthy fight. Kick each other in the nuts. All right, so begin. When it says spectate, we know that they've begun. Okay, beautiful. They started. All right, let's get in there. That's how I meet women. Listen, I can't give you the moon. I can't even give you a house. Now, if we're talking ice cream, oh, Mr. Nobody. See, here's the there's this running joke that I have with my girlfriend, right? Where I'll promise her something, and then I'll be like, actually, I can't give you that, but I can give you a starburst. The kick is, I never actually have the starburst. Not that I don't have starburst. I just always eat them before I can give them to her. But she loves me anyway, and that's a testament to her. We need Vector Rank Up Magic 7th one. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what any of this is. I think it would be cool to do a point battle room challenge where everyone has to build a deck based on a theme or restriction. That would be fun, but it would be impossible to moderate, right? Because people could just come in and not follow the rules. And how do I put this? I have a lot of trust in the community, or not even not follow. Some people might not understand the rules. It can lead to confusion, which will lead to people not having a good time because they expected one thing and the other thing happened. So in terms of keeping everyone satisfied, I don't think we can do a point battle room like that. But speculation. Is it speculation? What are they called again? Tournaments with specific entry requirements are coming because that's a lot easier to regulate and moderate. Triamids, let's go. Let's go Triamids, right? But yeah. They should errata rituals and make them more playable. That would be fun, but I don't see them doing it. I feel like Konami's forgotten about rituals. So I saw one of the best DL. Hey, thank you. The energy. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. It means a lot, friend. Thank you. The irony, live on, my brother, live on, right? Yosenjus can be beaten easily by Blackwings. I don't know much about the Blackwing matchup, I'll be honest. Yosenjus are beating Yosenjus so bad, Yosenjus quit premature. Yeah. SD space, let me double check. SD space, SD space, SD space, SD space. I don't believe so. No, were you in the queue before SD space? I don't see you on the queue. Did you opt to leave? I'm not sure. Jerome, 5 minutes earlier, it's lonely. Don't call my boy out like that. Do you do birthday requests? I don't really. I don't think so. No one's ever really asked for one. It's never really been a thing that's crossed my mind. Do you have one? I suppose I could at the very least hear it out. Right now, he with us. I don't have enough gifts for Malefic, but when you do, oh yeah, I'm building it. We're gonna learn to play it on stream together. It's gonna be so fun. I need one more gear, and then when Konami gives us the UR Dream Ticket this month, I'll be done. My whole deck will be done, right? What if you did a team battle tournament against another creator community, and you do 4 subs versus the other creator? Mr. Nobody, get out of my head. Now I have to tell you. Now I have to break it all down. I mean, I've talked about it before. I talked about it when I was still on Twitch. Never talked about it on YouTube before. Mr. Nobody, get out of my head. So let me explain what it's called. I have to explain the series. The series with other creators is called the Creator League, right? Now, once I'm still putting in plans for it, but I'll explain the concept to you guys so you can get a little bit hyped. How it's going to work is, it's going to be me versus another creator, but we're not actually playing against each other. We take members of our communities and we have them battle it out, right? Now, there are specific requirements and restrictions for the Creator League. Each person gets 3 team members. We play best of 3 matches, and then whoever, we both have 3 members. They each play best of 3, and then whoever wins those is best of 3 wins the overall thing, right? Now, it doesn't stop there, because it's not just any community members. To make it more fun, you have 3 roles: the point, the free-to-play, and the wild card. Now, the point is the leader of your team. Any member of your community can be your point player. They can use pay-to-win decks. They can use whatever strategies they want. They are the point player. They lead the team. Then you have the free-to-play. The free-to-play's deck, it doesn't matter what they play, but they cannot have a deck where if you put it onto DLM, costs more than 15,000 gems. They are limited in that way. They can put anything in the deck. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as everything, when the deck all comes together, it's less than 15,000. I might reduce that to 12K. Just I have to test around with the numbers and everything to see what actually fits into that free-to-play range, right? Then you have the wild card. The wild card is a member of your community who you've never met or seen play. You're not allowed to know what rank they are. You're not allowed to know how long they've been playing. You're not allowed to know what decks they have. It has to be a complete mystery to you. So you ask people to volunteer. They have to, you interview them, like, okay, maybe quiz them on like strategy, see how much they know about the game in general, just like, okay, why should I put you on my team type beat? And that's your wild card. They battle it out, winner takes all. That's the idea of the Creators League. And then once I've done one round of the Creators League against all the creators who I want to battle against, I'm going to do Creators League Ultimate Edition, where we all come together in a battle royale tournament. So that's a little ways off. I'd say that's probably something for 2022. But like, it's a very fun. I feel like it's gonna be a very fun idea. So yeah, Mr. Nobody, you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I have planned, right? So yeah, community clan wars effectively, right? Thank you, Jay. Fear is planned to come out 2022, right? But yeah, get me in on the team for a free win. But it depends on the position, right? It depends on the position. I can grind 20k gems easy. Well, I did not. Oh damn! He said 50k gems build the deck with any. Oh yeah. As long as the deck, you're allowed to use money to build the deck. The point is, the deck itself has to just cost less than like either 15k or 12k gems, right? The problem with scoring melodies being able to recycle so much, that's fair. The wild card, I summoned. Exactly, because you don't know what your wild card is going to do. Your wild card could be an alpha whale, or they could be someone who started playing yesterday, because they're not allowed to tell you how long they've been playing for. So you don't know. Zenitsu, GG's, and congrats on the win. Let's go. Let us go, right? Me and Shambo arguing while, you love to see it, you love to see it. Now if you can leak Saul's thoughts. This man literally just out here leaking my thoughts, so I just have to leak them myself, right? Okay, so up next is Duelist Wave. Duelist Wave, what's your in-game name? Only Duelist Wave, please enter the room. Duelist Wave, let us know what your in-game name is. That way we know it's you hopping in. Let's go from there. Mr. Nobody, you would watch that. Thank you. It's gonna be a fun thing, right? It's gonna be a fun thing. So you want to make Clash of Clans? Yes, but more just for fun, right? More just for fun and with our own like rules and regulations, basically. You feel me? Duelist Wave is ready. You love to see it. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right? And his name is Duelist Wave. Makes it easy. Makes it seamless. No confusion. You guys start whenever you're ready. Beautiful. That's beautiful to me, right? His name is Hippity Hoppity Dueling Floppity. Oh, when we see the wild card play power of but that's what's going. I think that's going to be one of the most fun aspects of the series. Each creator seeing what their wild card does, because imagine your point wins, but your free to play loses, and it all comes down to the wild card, bro. And you don't know what's going to happen. Like that would be that. I feel like it's going to make for some really fun moments. It's going to make for some really fun moments, in my opinion, right? But one aspect of it is making friends with other creators. Like Galaxy is a homeboy. And I've met Kamel and PDS from DLE, so I feel like they might be willing to do it as well. It might be fun. I've never spoken to Duel Links Meta before, DK, but like when I start doing the series, after I've done a couple of people, I'm also going to invite him to. I've never seen him collab with anyone, but hey, maybe no one's asked. So I'm just gonna extend the hand. If he says no, that's absolutely fine. And just try and have fun with as many creators as possible, because the thing about the Duel Links community is we all have our own little communities, which makes sense, right? We all have our own little communities, and the members of our communities coincide in a lot of places. Like I have a lot of people who subscribe to me who also watch Yami Blood or Galaxy or Brad or Watt. But in terms of the creators themselves, it feels kind of like splintered in a way that I haven't really seen in other gaming communities that I've been a part of. Like I play a lot of Apex Legends, all of the Apex Legends content creators, like, it's normal. Like, if you just see the content creators that you like, they're just playing together. They're just like, it's just so normal to link in that way. So I'm very used to like a very interconnected kind of like gaming community. So I'm looking to do that. I'm looking to do that, right? Me and Shambo are ironically the best team when we don't cause a contradiction. Basically, maybe no one's asked the confidence when you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe no one's asked. You never know. I've never seen anyone collab with DK, but I've also never seen anyone ask him to collab. So hey, you never know if you don't ask, right? Ha. Okay, so yo, Arch, how are you, friend? Welcome. How you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Archref Gaming. I hope I've said that correctly. You're having a fantastic day, friend. You joined DLM in your Discord. You love to see it. Thank you for coming through. I'm guessing the first clash will be Galaxy versus Saul. Of course it will. It'll either be me versus Galaxy or me versus Sean. Because the thing is, it's easier to do, because I'm on YouTube now, it's easier to do with other YouTubers. But like, Sean on Twitch was one of the people who really like showed me how to kind of level up, and he also has a YouTube channel, which means that we can do it on YouTube and it'll make sense and like people will get it, and then we can link people to his YouTube channel. Because what I want to do is at the end of each thing do like iGalaxy versus Saul, and it'll be an to Galaxy's channel. That way we're all growing together, right? So I can do that kind of thing with Sean, and so on and so forth. You feel me? So I really have the spirit. Thank you. I'm just out here trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to have a good time, right? I joined yours first. Hey, Alamine, thank you, homie. I hope you have fun. The Discord has been really, really fun and active lately. I've barely been able to keep up, but I've been enjoying doing like community things, movie nights, streams, all that kind of stuff. It's been fun. Oh, Tawati, what's a better staple trap card to add in Triamid? Magnets. Triamids, I would say. A lot of people like, as you can see on the screen, a lot of people like Fiendish Chain. I've never loved Fiendish Chain. A lot of people like Fiendish Chain. TTH is exceptional in Triamids. What else? Needle Sealing, great in Triamids because they can all hop off the field. Doesn't really work in Magnets because Magnets will still nuke themselves, but Triamids can make themselves protected from destruction so they can nuke their opponent's whole field, right? So yeah. The reason is likely that his Discord is paywalled. I mean, it might be that, right? It might be that. We'll see. I feel like he thinks everyone else is a fool to think they're good enough to collab with him. No offense to DLM. No, I mean, I feel like it's a persona, right? Like, everyone, as a creator, as an entertainer, I feel like you put forth an energy, an excitement when you're live. Like, I shout a lot in my day-to-day life, actually. But I'm not always shouting, is the thing. But when I'm live, all of that energy comes to the forefront. So I feel like you can't. I don't know. At first when I didn't realize he was joking, I thought he was mean. But then I realized, wait, this is all just one big joke. When he calls people fools, when he sends them back to Fortnite, when he's memeing on people, like it's literally all just one big joke. I feel like it's satire. I feel like he might actually be a really nice person on a one-to-one. So yeah. That was a big idea of Nardwar's TED Walk. How did I get an interview with so-and-so? I asked. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? DLM is linked with guns blazing. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Watch the Megalith God rise from the grave to smack up. You'll see it happen. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Right? Yeah. What time is point battle? Either after King of the Hill or when we get to 69 likes. One of the two. Saul, best community ace, Alexis, thank you, homie, I appreciate you, right? Still waiting on Guns Blazing to come back. I wasn't even playing Duel Links when Guns Blazing was out and about doing his thing, you feel me, right? Needle Sealing with Fortress is a nice combo, exactly, right? Excuse me, right? Needle Sealing is really good. Needle Sealing is really good. Why did he go into Malevolence Hit? I don't really know, but I just have faith in the boy. DLM radiates Kaiba cutting the fourth blue eye, exactly, right? TTH is best for Triamids. I agree. His community is full of DLE hard meta players. True, but I kind of like that. I like that competitive edge driving me to be the best I can be. He's not dead. This doesn't kill. Oh wait, DK is in Florida? I had no idea. No way he's shouting fool when he's just grinding and stuff. Exactly, right? He's just having a good time. So would you do a Let's Learn to Play Triman stream? I already did. I did Let's Learn to Play Trimans when we were over on Twitch. I think the VOD might be in the Let's Learn to Play VODs playlist. I don't know if I ever uploaded it to YouTube. I uploaded some of the ones we did on Twitch to YouTube, but I don't think I uploaded. Oh, he might be dead. He might be dead. Going once. Battling Boxer Vale. Nope, going twice. One more swing. One more swing from Magnet's best deck. One more. One more. One more. Huh? GG's. GG's. GG's to you, my friend. Duelist Wave, Zenitsu, well played to both of you. Duelist Wave, everyone is, I think the highest anyone has gotten is 3 up so far. Everyone just keeps knocking each other off. Zenitsu, GG's. If you can please hop out of the room to make space for the next person. Up next is Jay. Up next is Jay. Jay Samato. Can I'm used to calling you Samato, but like let's just go with Jay. Jay is chilling. Wait. Where did Duelist Wave go? Oh, he's going to the first seat. Thank you very much. So yeah. If you could, Zenitsu, if you could fully leave the room to make space, that way, like not just getting off the table, but actually fully leaving the room, that would be very appreciated. Now, if Jay could please enter the room, and only Jay please enter the room, and we go from there, right? So only the people who have been called should enter the room, right? Oh wait, this isn't the code. I thought I put up the room code. Do I know Deiji? No, I don't. No, I don't. I wonder if Trimus had a chance to be my potentially catching up. Most popular spider in the entire game. You'll have to see it. Yeah, Gaia is super easy to make. Literally $15 and you've got a solid Gaia deck. It's not perfect, but it's solid, right? Hey, dudes, my heart's racing. GG's. Let's go. Let's absolutely freaking go. So yeah, Jay, that's the room code. Hop in and let's go. Beautiful. You guys can start whenever you are ready. Thank you kindly. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Oh no, Duelist, you have to stay. You are locked into the deck that you won with, so you're stuck with magnets. Should I switch decks? Yeah. No, so you are locked into magnets. You're only allowed to play on the hill with magnets, right? You're locked into the deck that you won with. So after Jay is Dominic. So Dominic, please prepare yourself. Get set to get decked, my friend. And we'll go from there, right? Oh, guys, thank you very much, Zenitsu. I appreciate you. Some duels can be it's good, but some duels can be quite long, right? Because you don't know what people are gonna play. People can play anything that they want to, right? Cool, got it, beautiful. Thank you kindly, right? Remove 1. Timed out. I think that's me. I have to fix that. I have so many deck out victories. I don't know if you love to see it or you hate to, right? So up next is Dom, followed by OK, followed by Suave. So there's only 12 people left on the queue. Very good. We actually got through pretty much everyone. Now, again, if we get to 69 likes before we get through the queue, we immediately switch over to a point battle route, right? That's what we switch over to. Remember the days of Shadow Game Stall? I don't want to remember that. No, thank you. So when the point battles start, either when we finish the last 12 people in the queue for King of the Hill, or when the stream gets to 69 likes exactly. I want right on the number. If it goes to 70, we have a problem. Alright? 69. 69. Okay? Right? Okay, so SD space is okay. That's absolutely fine. Thank you kindly for letting me know. MST coming out from Zane Truesdale. You love to see it. 64, we're on the way up, right? Wait, King Kong, it doesn't sound fair. Why? Why doesn't it sound fair? I'm actually open. I'm open. Why? Why do you feel it doesn't sound fair, friend? Okay, the back row Super Team Buddy gets destroyed. You hate to see it. Wait, but Super Team Buddy has the effect to it activates and it adds another Super Team Buddy to the field. Super Team is a really good card. Like a really good card, right? I want Sora and Yudo cards in the next box. Wait, there's someone in Yu-Gi-Oh whose name is Sora? Sora Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh my days, that's awful. Oh, that's so annoying. There's someone in Yu-Gi-Oh whose name is Sora? Why? Why did this have to happen? Why did this have to be the way it is? Who are you? Why does your head look like that? Why do you exist? Oh, that's annoying as hell. That is annoying as hell. That actually changes things a little bit. God damn. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's a character in the story that I'm writing named Sora, but they have no relation to that character whatsoever. But if their name is Sora and it's based on the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, people are going to be expecting some sort of connection. I just chose the name Sora because they end up using a particular deck. Sora means sky, right? It means sky, it means clouds, all that good stuff. So they end up using a deck that has to do with like flight and all that kind of stuff. So I named them Sora. That's annoying as hell. God damn it. God damn it. Right? People are waiting to play on the hill. I mean, that is true, but they still get to play is the thing. They still get to play, and the point battle room doesn't start immediately. So we open the point battle room, let people start entering, and then whoever we get through on the hill, we get through, right? Because I mean, when I started the stream, I did it with the understanding. I let everyone know that hey, King of the Hill takes a long time. The reason why the list is closed is so that people. Because if I left the list open, it might have ended with all the people who asked. It might have ended up getting to like, I don't know, 30. We had a list at one time that was 45 people long. No way we get through everyone, right? No way we get through everyone. So we kind of just have to bear that in mind. We kind of have to bear that in mind when going through. Will I be doing a point battle tomorrow? Yes, most likely, right? I understand what you mean, but like, because of how many people want to play, it's impossible to give everyone a chance to play on King of the Hill, which is why with the point battle, everyone gets to play. So people who didn't get it, because think of the people who didn't get to play King of the Hill at all, who have just been watching and waiting patiently. People have been asking for a point battle room all stream, so how do I satisfy both the people who want to play King of the Hill and the point battle room people? I feel like the best way to do it is set a goal, that way as many people who want to play King of the Hill get to play, and then, if you didn't get a chance to play King of the Hill, you can still play in the point battle room and still try and top in the point battle room. You feel me? Because it's hard to please everyone, unfortunately. You know. Like, I get what you mean, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's a dilemma that you kind of have to navigate through in doing things like this on YouTube, right? Character development. I don't really know much about Sora. I'll be honest with you. I don't know much about them. Him and Soul have the same trim. Why would you say that, Fear? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? How would you recommend I start making Gaia if you don't have any of the cards for it yet? 3 copies of the structure deck. Then, well, to be honest, I personally recommend going after Gaia during a half-price gem sale. Get 3 copies of the structure deck. Wait for a half-price gem sale. Get 2 copies of Forbidden Chalice. And two Cosmics or... Archfiend is expensive and it doesn't come around all that often. Archfiend is the best back removal you can have for the deck, but if you don't have that, 2 copies of Cosmic or MST or whatever you've got. And at that point, you're good to go. Now, if you can get your hand on Dragon's Mirror, aces. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect, right? Who both lives in the UK? Is it Deji Nigerian? Wait, who's Deji? I actually don't know who this is. So I should relay that a point battle room shall open in the Discord. Yes, please, Grim. So if you put in the announcement tab that we're starting a point battle room soon, I would appreciate that very, very bigly, right? Oh, Jay, misclick, you hate to see it. I see if I put it that way. Thank you, King Kong. You see what I mean? You can change Sora to Tsubasa. But Tsubasa is a girl. Sora is a girl. Sora is a girl in the story. I can't name a girl Tsubasa. Is Tsubasa a girl's name? I don't speak Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. Let's change Sora to Bora. God damn it, I mean, right? Tsubasa. What does Tsubasa mean? Is that a female name? Swing my Bora. Yeah. Right? You have 2 Archfiend, okay. Oh, beautiful. You already have 2 Eccentrics, so great start. Perfect start. We don't want from DDDs to be tier 1 and dealing. No, but I wouldn't mind. I would like... Oh, Witchcrafter's making a comeback. You love to see it. I wouldn't mind DDDs being tiered. What would have happened if there was a Melodious versus Melodious? If it depends on the tech cards that they're both running. If one of them is running a Chalice or Book wouldn't even help in that matchup. So specifically Chalice, that person would have a better shot, right? In Legend of Avatar profiles, I don't know what you mean. Should I get double MST or double Lance for my magnets? I would say MST in the current meta, just because things like TTH running rampant. Lance is very good. I like Lance, but MST 1 is harder to get. Lance is in a bundle now, so if you're spending money, you can just get one Lance guaranteed, whereas MST isn't in any form of bundle, so if you're talking dream tickets, I say MST. Tsubasa means wings. Oh, Tsubasa girl. Can Tsubasa be a girl name? Tsubasa can be a girl name, are you sure? What's the fastest way to get 3 Cosmics, 3 Tretch, and 3 Floods? Wait for a half-price gem sale. Chaos Streets. Hey, yo! GG's. Jay gets taken out by Duelist Wave, who is now 2 up on the road to being king. You love to see it. Now, you wait for a half-price gem sale. Half-price gem sale comes around. All of those cards are in boxes that would be half off in that period of time. You can buy a bundle deal to get 1 Cosmic guaranteed. And I think the same with Floodgate, if I'm not mistaken, right? The Feminist coming in for Soul claiming names have genders. Isn't that a thing? That's a thing, isn't it? Isn't it? I could have sworn. You never have TTH, you hate to see it, right? Open, oh, you open Madonna. Oh, Jay, you hate to see it. GG's. You change your Sora to Beerus? No. Instead of Sora, I hope we get to say Sora and Yuto and potentially, right? So GG's. Misplayed. Hey, you made it at the end of the day. Who's up next? So up next on the queue is, okay, that's SD. So can we please get SD space in the room, and only SD space in the room, please and thank you. Hop in, and throw hands. Let's get the room ID. SD space, hop in the room, please and thank you. So yeah, in Japan, no one named their son Tsubasa. I didn't know that. Your stream curses my witchcrafter deck. I'm sorry, Jades. Nothing. I don't have the power. You see. Somebody on Discord said there's another duel room. Yes, we're opening a duel room. We're doing a point battle room very soon, actually. Oh, we hit 69. No one liked the stream. Stop there. We hit. No. Someone unliked. No. Okay, now you're going backwards. We're not at 69 anymore. We're not at 60. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, SD in space, it's your turn, friend. It's your turn. So hop in the room. King of the Hill. So King of the Hill is so you have one person dueling for a top spot. You have to go undefeated 5 in a row. People come up to challenge you. If someone beats you, you get knocked off. Then they're in the hot spot, and people challenge them instead, and so on and so forth. Right? Ritual beasts are toxic. I don't think that they're toxic. I just think that they're the closest thing that we have to. I feel like they're a control deck with the potential to stall bigly, right? But yeah. Oh wait, we went back up. Okay. So here's what we're doing. This will be the last battle. Now they're gonna play with you? Yeah, probably. Just name your character Muhammad Ali. No one complains if he boxes. She's a woman. Okay, so we are going to. This is the last battle. This is going to be the last battle in King of the Hill because we've already called. Or SD, are you ready to go? Because we're waiting on SD to hop in the room. SD Space has not hopped in the room. We're waiting on SD Space to hop in the room. You got okay. So we're struggling. We're struggling too much to keep it at 69, right? So yeah, SD. So hop in the room. We'll do the final battle, and we'll go from there. Then we open. You didn't get in the room, so SD Space. Here's the room code. If we get SD Space in the room, while these guys try and navigate around 69, we're at 68 on the dot. 68 on the dot. One person, the chosen one. If you feel me speaking to your soul, if you feel that you are the chosen one, like the video. If you're not the main character, don't. 69. Stop. 'God damn it! 72. Okay, we're bad at this. We're all really bad at this. Okay, Space is here. So this is the final duel of the King of the Hill portion of the stream. Let's begin. Everyone take your marks and we're getting started. I've been training for this. Yeah. So your character is genderless or what? No. She's a girl. She's a girl. Her name was Sora, but then I didn't know that there was someone. Now we're down to 66. No, okay. You know what? Let's just get 60. Take it past 69. I would rather have more than less. Put them back. Put them back. No, now we're at 65. God damn it. Okay, so and at 72, I don't know. You know what? Yes, it's fine. We've qualified. We're doing a point battle room. We missed 69. Let's just go up from here. Let's just go up from here. At least we had 69 for a split second. That's enough for me. Okay. You said Tsubasa is a female name, and Ali. No. Tsubasa. I thought Tsubasa was a male name. And Ali, I'm not going to be naming them Mohammed, right? I'm just gonna have to think of a different name for them, or I might keep the name Sora. Who knows, right? Chat acting damn. Yeah. What do I need to do to throw some hands? Set dunk. We're opening the point battle room right after this duel. We'll set it to start at 6:30. That way people have about 15 minutes to enter in. And we go from there. We just battle for the top spot in the point battle room. That was very fun. Tsubasa is 100% more male. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to think of a different name. I'm gonna have to think of a different name for this female character. Or I might just leave her name as Sora, to be honest with you, right? Because I didn't even know that there was a Yu-Gi-Oh character named Sora. I had no idea. So I might just have to firm it. But I was next. So, Duelist, you'll get a chance to play in the point battle room. Everyone's going to get to play in the point battle room. Because it can't be helped, unfortunately, right? Because with the stream going on for hours, we have a bunch of people waiting. And that's why I said, when everyone was signing up, I had to put the disclaimer up that the longer the stream goes, people at the further end might not get a chance to throw hands in King of the Hill, unfortunately, right? But so you can play in the point battle room. Everyone gets to play in the point battle room together. So that way no one is left out. You feel me? You went from gold 1 to platinum in 2 hours. Hey, you love to see it. Well played. Good to be on the grind. Sora is also the name of the protagonist of your all-time favorite game franchise. Hey, true. Kingdom Hearts. You love to see it. Sora is best boy. Just name her Sumair. What's Sumair? Hey, yo, Seluxus with the $5 dono. Thank you, homie. I appreciate that big time, friend. Thank you so much for the support. After Saul saw who Sora was, he's been disturbed ever since, to be honest, right? Sumire is a cool name. Who is Sumire? It means lovely violet. Lovely. Why did I read violet like that? Why did I read it like violet? Lovely violet, huh? That would not fit her character. She is the most aggressive, abrasive person. I don't think that would fit her. We might stick with Sora. Kingdom Hearts 1 is the first video game I've ever touched in my life. See, here's the thing. I was never allowed to play Kingdom Hearts. It's been one of my biggest regrets in terms of my gaming career ever. I've always wanted to play. Now that I'm an adult, I'm planning at some point to play through the entire Kingdom Hearts series. Everything. Right? Fools of the Sora Kingdom, are you ready for Castle King? I don't know. Female Seto Kaiba? No. She is. There isn't really a Kaiba character in the story because it's almost a post-apocalyptic. Why can't I say words? A post-apocalyptic setting. So there's no real room for anyone to be like flexing and rich and everything. Maybe we'll see. My ex's name is Susie. Yeah. So name her Sushi. Nah. Pulls out wallet. You need to buy the kingdom. Hey, now it's okay. With time I will. It's something that I'm planning on doing first because I have a PS4, but I don't have a monitor. So I'm waiting to get a monitor so I can start playing games. And I'm planning on getting Kingdom Hearts at some point in that way of doing things. So I'll just use tetanus. That sounds like tetanus. Right? How could you do this? It's nothing I can help. I just joined. Are you writing a show? Oh yeah. So there's a story that I've been working on. It's called Heart of the Cards, right? Whereby, oh wait, what account am I currently on? I'm not on my main account right now. I have to switch over to my main account before we start the duel room, right? But yeah, it's a show that I'm working on for hopefully next year if I'm able to get the funds together for it. You have that in your month years. Wait, what? Everyone is poor and dusty in your show. Better be seeing turn 1 battle logs. Nah. Yeah. For me, all duels before legend ranks are easy. That's fair enough. Like once you get a consistent, a tight deck built and you know how to pilot it, that's standard. Saul is a good name, but then I don't want people to think that I've inserted myself into the story, right? Because because this is effectively, you know how people do like Dragon Ball What If? It's effectively a Yu-Gi-Oh! What If. And it would be weird to just insert myself as a character, right? So I don't want to have any ambiguity in that regard. Bouncing back to Genghis. Yo, Magnet's holding their own against DDs quite nicely. Genghis gets bounced back. I think there was a little bit of delay there, which means that back row is activatable, right? You learn to live with it. Spoilers, I apologize. Of course, King of the Hill ends right before my turn. Hey, Suave, I apologize. I apologize, friend. I apologize. Rukia. What does Rukia mean? Did I watch Arc 5? No, I didn't. What does Rukia mean? Rukia meaning Japanese. The meaning of the name is unknown. What do you mean? What do you mean it's unknown? What? Huh. Coup or... You know what? I'm gonna... There's a lot of... Hey, wait, what was that? Put in... Hey, Saul with the $2 dono. Thank you. Put in Saul for Seluxus. Is there a room? Because I don't like to introduce characters for the sake of introducing them. They have to have something behind them. Bobby Wasabi? God damn it. Isn't that from a show? I can't remember. The only Rukia I know is from Bleach. Is it like, what if Yu-Gi-Oh! Was dark? Then I think I heard you say you liked GX when it was dark. See, here's the thing. Not exactly. Just go with Dragon Ball philosophy, name your characters after food. No. Right? It's not so much what if Yu-Gi-Oh! Was dark. I mean, it is a darker, it's a more mature, I don't even know if I would call it more mature. I just want to have like just a fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Story. Just a fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Story, but that keeps all the fantastical elements of like the shadow games and the monsters and the mythical abilities and everything. And then after that, I'm gonna write a more grounded story about like actual children's trading cards, right? True, Granola being the name of a villain, ridiculous to me, but I'm here for it, right? Selena, there is someone named Selena in the standard Yu-Gi-Oh! Though, right? Bobby Wasabi from Kicking It. Thank you. Scratch that. Don't put me in, because if you made a character like me, they'd steal the show. Thank you, Soul, for the $5 dono. I appreciate the support, homie. They would steal the show, he said. I mean, they might do, to be honest. Thank you for the $5 dono, my friend. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, the protagonist is a guy. The person who we're talking about right now is the love interest, not the protagonist. Name her Ikari. Isn't Ikari like the name of the Super Saiyan form? Isn't that the name of the Super Saiyan form of Ikari Japanese meaning? What does that mean? Ikari, I can't find the meaning of the name. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Coming from the poker side, fairs, it's Selena. Okay. Please tell me you'll have characters like Japanese version of Yami Merrick. He's your favorite character in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, come to think of it, there will be villains to that extent. Like, there will be villains who manipulate the magic of, like, the shadow games and everything. I don't have any characters based specifically on Merrick, because I tried to be as original as I could with my character backstories and personalities. But I could see something like that kind of being a thing. Kite Royd coming through, it's not over yet. Name her Byakuya. There's a lot of name suggestions. Jesus, Susie Q. It means anger. Huh. Ikari is anger. That feels very on the nose though. Because she's a very blunt person. I'm trying to think of what some scenes would sound like if her name was Ikari instead. Ikari. Nah, I think Sora just fits. Maybe it's because I've written her in my mind with the name of Sora. Taking the name away just feels like taking away a part of the personality, right? It feels like taking away part of the character's personality if I do that, you know? So I don't think I'll change it. I also have some ideas for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show that's based on Duel Links and popular Duel Links decks. You know what's interesting? The show that I'm doing is actually based, the main character uses Bujins. That is one thing I refuse to take away, my love of the Bujin archetype. And I've actually tied the Bujin archetype into the story in a big way, right? So the main character is a Bujin player, but yeah, my aim, because most of my audience plays Duel Links, the format that I'm going to be using is Master Duel. Because Master Duel just looks so good, it looks so seamless, I'm going to be using that as the engine for the gameplay. So it will be in a TCG format, but most of the decks will be from Duel Links because those are decks that my audience can relate to, even if they're not used to the TCG format. Let's go, Space. GG's. GG's to Duelist Wave, GG's to Space. Well played to both of you. You love to see it. Why Boojins? So that is the end. So Space has actually knocked off Duelist Wave on their road to being king, which means that the bracket would be resetting now anyway. So let's make ourselves a point battle room. I'm going to switch to my main account so I can use my actual decks. Bro, I feel like you can't hate on an ambulance. You can't hate on an ambulance, right? Because they're doing the Lord's work, but like still, I'm gonna close my window. It wasn't even an ambulance. It was just some asshole with a siren. That wasn't even an ambulance, yo. That wasn't even an ambulance. Okay, so let me just log on to my main account. We can pretend that that didn't happen. That was just a regular car that had a siren on it, right? Or that might be like, that could be an undercover officer. Who knows? Your main character would use his 6 Sams. Hey, fire! Absolute fire. You love to see it. Oh, you timed out. You hate to. Magnets do take a while. So his main character also going to be knocked out at a. Yeah. No. They have plot armor, which I don't have. Right? Let me open up. Let me get on my main account and I'll make a duel room. Insert me as a background character. I can't necessarily. So I insert characters based on the need of the story and who that character needs to be as a person. The initial world was based on community members. Like, for instance, Kakai was initially based on Anime Craze, one of our earliest community members when the ideas for the story were first coming in. But now that the world exists, we're fitting the characters in the story around the world rather than fitting the world to the characters we want to add in because we're past that stage, right? What's my password? Why do I always forget my password, bro? I have too many accounts, and my password is the only one that's not written down for whatever reason. This should be correct, right? Beautiful. All right, that's it. So, logging onto my main account. Where's my glasses? Let's log on to my main account, start up the point battle room, right? You could use speed duels for the throwaway duels and then master duels for big things like frames. That could be fun. If Master Duel has a setting where you can have three spaces instead of the full 5, I will do that. I don't want to use Duel Links as an engine. I don't want to use Duel Links as an engine for the game or for the story. Reason being, it just doesn't look as good in comparison to Master Duel, right? I love Duel Links. I'm still gonna play Duel Links myself, but in terms of the story itself, probably just Master Duel, right? So yeah, straight chilling. Would Ikari work? I think I'm gonna stick with Sword. You have 2 Chalice, 2 Archfiend. Hey, now just 3 structure decks. Hey, you're good to go then. You could have a solid Gaia deck right off the bat, right? You could get that done right off the bat. So let's make ourselves a duel room. Get in there. Room capacity, set it to. Oh wait, no, I have to change this first. So change point battle room. Let's start the room. Let's start the room in 20 minutes just to give people time. We'll start it at 45. Is 45 too long? Because if I set it to 30, that only gives people 5 minutes to enter, which doesn't feel fair, and that's the only other option. So let's set it to 45. Let's have it end a 1-hour duel room, set to 45, set the capacity to 100. That way, as many people as who want to join can join. We all throw hands with one another, and we have a glorious time. You love to see it, right? 100, confirm, and we're good to go. We are good to go. You guys get the room ID and come right on in. Come on in, right? Come on in. You get. Oh, Grim, I just saw you offer to get a room up. I literally just made it. I'm sorry. Thank you. Don't hate the ambulance, hate the people driving. Exactly. Why is your window open while you're streaming? Soundproof your broadcast zone. It's hot. It's hot is why my window is open. When I'm recording, I close the window. But during streams when we're just hanging out and chilling, I let it hang. I let it hang open, right? But yeah. That's why I love it so much. So many players can easily build it. True say. MC needs to use Thunder Dragons. Nah, someone will use Thunder Dragons, but it's one of the villains. One of the villains uses Thunder Dragons because Thunder Dragons, right? Why not make your own archetype? Because I'm going how I'm doing it is there's going to be the story, there's going to be the illustration, and then when two characters duel, the scene will transition over to Master Duel, where we will have an actual duel. That way people who like Yu-Gi-Oh! Can follow along with it, and then that duel will also be cut up with pieces of illustration of the characters declaring their attacks and all that kind of stuff, which is why Master Duel is essential, and why I can't make my own archetypes, because I'm actually dueling. If it's not a real archetype that's in the game of Master Duel, then I can't use it, right? But yeah. Give some Spotlight to Axe Raider. It's Axe Raider. It doesn't need Spotlight. Do I play multiple accounts on one device? Yes, I do. I just switch the passwords. Whenever I need to, right? So yeah, now we duel for fun and victory. Jojo, you are correct. Let's go. Right? Saul's favorite soda, and why is it a tie between Root Beer and Dr. Pepper? I don't like either of those two things. Dr. Pepper I don't mind from time to time. My favorite soda is probably like Fanta, right? I wish you had a boss character using DDD that makes deals with people. Actually, now that DDDs have been introduced in a big way, I might actually have a character use DDDs, right? I might actually do that. The heat is a menace. Yeah. You don't need even more. Hey, thank you, homie. Right? After this room, I'm gonna make a Common Rider build and build a new deck. You love to see it. Made a new account, got 3 packs. Let's go. And because you have 2 UR and 2 SR Dream tickets, you can get yourself 2 copies of Dragon's Mirror, and you can get yourself 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone. Boom, you've got your back row removal sorted on a brand new account. All you need to do is go after 2 copies of Chalice and you're sorted. But yeah. Who's using Cockatus, Shiranui, and Karakuri? I don't have anyone using Cockatus. I don't have anyone using Karakuri, because I don't know anything about those decks myself, and since I'm writing it, I have to understand the deck to be able to write for it. I've considered Shiranui. If I introduce another villain, maybe someone will have Shiranui, right? It's cold, let's trade. No, thank you. What about extra custom cards for Bujins? I mean, I would love to have extra custom cards, but I wouldn't be able to use them. Or at the very least, they wouldn't be able to feature in the anime. Unless I was, like, again, if I was able to partner with Konami before the series ended, and Konami agreed to let me have some say on, like, maybe a card that they added into the game for the series, and then the series promotes a new card, that would be fire. But there's no guarantee that that will happen. Fanta is an alpha drink, right? Keep that #1 spot warm. Hey, come get it, my friend. Imagine if that grass looks green and was not. Hey, get away. How important is the Dragon Knight skill for the Gaia deck? It's essential. You need it. How does point battle work? It works just like KC Cup. We battle each other for points. We go up and down based on wins and losses. Person with the most points at the end of the hour wins. I'm here to lose. I believe in you, Mike. You can do this. Not lose, win, I mean. Right? Can one of your characters play Stray Cats? What? Will you make unlimited point battle? I mean, at some point, I'm not too... That could be fun, actually. An unlimited point battle room where people could use whatever they wanted. That could be toxic, but it might also be kind of funny, so that might be fun. Konami, a multi-billionaire company, right? I mean, I think. I don't really know. Would be cool to see a Mayakashi deck. I don't know anything about Mayakashi, right? I don't know if I don't know how to play a deck, because in order to write a scene, like for instance, there's a scene wherein the main character, because it's based on the original anime and everything, but I've added my own twist on certain aspects of it and bent the rules in certain ways. So there are certain characters who can actually bring their cards outside of a duel, it's like actually materialize them in the real world. And so there's a scene that's very important where the main character uses the Bujingi the Ophidian to fly, right? Well, either the Ophidian or the Crane. I haven't decided yet. And so the only reason I can have a scene like that is because I know that one, Ophidian is a card that has wings and it is used for direct attacks, and Crane is used for boosting and all that kind of stuff, so it ties in to what the archetype does. Like, if I'm trying to write the scenes, I have to understand how the decks work, right? Hear me out, 2 characters who are like rivals, one uses Shiranui, the other uses Mayakashi, especially considering the lore of the archetypes and how they were at war with each other. I don't know anything about the lore of the archetypes. That does sound fun. I don't know if there's room for 2 characters like that at this point, though. There was a duo of characters who that kind of rivalry would be perfect between, but their decks are Tellarknight. One uses Tellarknights, the other one uses Evil Swarms, right? So it's Evil Swarms versus Tellarknights. They're actually twins. But yeah. They even sponsored Juventus. I don't know. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Aren't Mayakashis the bad zombies lore-wise? I don't know. I don't know. I am so interested in this show. You actually have no idea. It's gonna be fun. I don't want to sell too many dreams because I'm almost done with writing season 1. If I can build up the money for it next year, season 1 will come out in late summer of next year, early winter of next year if I can get the money for it. Like the Ember anime season. You know how some anime seasons start in like that October period? Maybe something like that, right? If I'm able to get everything sorted for it in time, right? Is my abuse angry at Buster Blade? No, they are not real. They are not real. They cannot hurt you. Archetype lore is one of the best things ever. I do like archetype lore. I just don't think it would fit that well into... It could fit into the series. I don't really know. I don't really know. How many characters do I have? While we wait for the duel room, I can actually show you guys. Let me put the code in chat so if anyone comes through, they can grab the code 198. And if we have any mods who are present, you can do a ping in the announcements channel in Discord to let everyone know that the point battle room is starting, right? That we're starting and that they can get the code. In fact, you can put the code in the Discord. That way people don't even have to join the stream if they don't necessarily want to. And let me give Nightbot the code as well. There's 10 minutes left to enter, so while we wait for that to happen, I can show you guys just some. I don't want to show you guys everything. Because again, things may change and it's also going to be a while before the series is ready to go, right? The room code is 59598 686. 598-686. Okay, beautiful. So Nightbot has that now. People can join in. That's absolutely fine. Now, here's what it is, right? Here's what it is. Bujins are very lore heavy, like very lore heavy. Is a forbidden dress spell card good against harpies? Not really. How much money will it cost to animate one episode? It's not really going to be animated. It's going to be illustrated. Let me give you an example, right? I can actually show you guys what I have in mind for the series to give you a clearer reference of what we're going to be working with, right? Let me take this over here. I'll pause the music so you guys can see. Kuro the Artist. I love Kuro the Artist. If you're a fan of like Ben 10 lore and stuff, Kuro the Artist is a great channel for Ben 10. I used to love Ben 10. I still like learning about the lore in the extended universe. Now he did something somewhat like what I'm trying to do, where he has an alternative ink tank. Right, where he has an alternative version of Ben 10 lore and Danny Phantom lore where he's telling his own story. And he released this yesterday. What I have planned is something like this. A mix between this and what Merryweather Comics does. Right? Excuse me. I don't want this to be too loud. But yeah. It's like this. Right? Don't spoil, keep that. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to give too much away for it. But I want to show you a few things. Shall I wear pants for this formal event? Do it. Oh, you love Kuro. Oh, you like Kuro the Artist is amazing. I love Kuro the Artist. Is it gonna be like House Husband? Kind of like more stockish, right? So this, right? Where it's all voice acted. Mine will be in Japanese, but it's a motion comic, right?
Don't you want to stick around and just, I don't know, be normal for a bit?
Right? So kind of like this.
The world knows about your ghost powers now. Things will never be normal again.
Like something along this line is kind of what I'm going for, but more motion. Like this is a literal comic that they animate, that they turn into a motion comic kind of thing. So I want to have everything illustrated in this way, right? So you have voice actors coming through, you have the dialogue and everything. Another good example is Merryweather Comics, right? Merryweather does daily motion comics effectively, where you can kind of see the idea that I'm going for, like what I want it to be. And his are actually in Japanese. Right? Kind of like this. You see what I mean? Like this is what I'm going for. This is what I hope the series will be when it's done. Just like longer, more episodic, more formatted. I don't know what this comic is about. I don't know what this comic is. Okay, so we're gonna pause there. But you get it, right? Like that's what I want it to be. That's the dream. That's the goal, right? So yeah, I couldn't see chat during any of that. But yeah. Yeah, 5 years later, exactly. Will there be any vigilante character using Vendread or Destiny Heroes? One of the main antagonists uses Vendreads. One of the protagonists uses Heroes, I think. It's like Ed Sheeran, no. No. Oh, my little sister, she's calling me. My little sister, she calls. Okay, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Sister dearest. How are you? I'm fine. What's up? Oh yeah, I was calling to tell you about Mom. She had broken down on the side of the road. Her phone was gonna die and everything. So yeah. Wait. Also, do you want to watch Haikyuu this evening? I thought maybe around like 8. We get a couple episodes in. Why? 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 Oh. If I had known, I would have moved things around because, you know, last time you were busy I thought you would have tutoring earlier, and since we started at 8 last time, I thought 8 would just be good. Okay, what time do you finish tutoring? Okay, I mean, we can still get like an hour of Haikyuu in. Okay. All right, well, I'm midstream. I'm gonna hop off, but I'll message and or call you later. All right, love you, sis. I'll catch you later. Alrighty, bye. Alright, so we back at it. The room starts in 4 minutes. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Right? Sister, yeah, we that's how I talk to my sister. We banter, we have fun. Good times all around. Where's the music? I'm gonna put the music back on. Right? That comment is about some fisherman who really likes fish. Majority of the work budget will be animation and voice actors, basically, right? I'm doing all of the writing. I need to pay the animators. I need to pay the voice actors. I will do the direction. Hell, I'll even do the compositioning and like the video editing if I need to, just to cut on costs, right? A banging ringtone. Hey, I had to do it. No, Hydro, there's still time. It's not over. There's still time. There's still time. You can still join the room. There's 3 minutes till it starts. There's 3 minutes till it starts, right? Any restrictions in the duel room? No harpies, that's all. Everything else is fine, right? Everything else is fine. So, while we wait that last 3 minutes, I will give you guys a little... Actually, let me pause the music again so I can give you this update, right? I will show you guys around a little bit on this, right? Properties... Live stream. I can't find campfire. Why can't I find campfire? Hello? Hello? Where are you? Campfire. Okay, so I guess they just don't want you guys to get to see what's... Oh no, it's right here. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so Campfire Pro. Can you guys... I can't tell if you guys can see this. There we go. Now you can see it. Now you can see it, right? Stretch the screen. So we've got 2 minutes, so I can show you guys around. I can show you guys around for about 2 minutes. That's a lot to do alone, though. I know, but I don't have the money to hire a team, you know? So 2 minutes. Oh wait, no. Oh, right. It starts at 45. My bad. It doesn't start at 40. It starts at 45. So there's 7 minutes. There's 7 minutes to go. Right, so I can show you guys this. When I finish my composing course, I'm going to give you a taste of my beats. Hey, I'm here for it. Yuki had the biggest plot armor of anyone else. Agreed. Heart of the Cards, aka the biggest plot armor even in anime. Oh yeah, Campfire is the app. Campfire is the app that I use for story building. So Heart of the Cards, fantasy, an original Yu-Gi-Oh fan anime based on the Dark Side of Dimensions movie because it's a spin-off of what happens in the movie. So I can show you the world map isn't fully fleshed out, right? In the sense of this is where all of the locations in the world will be in relation to each other. So the main characters, the main plot happens in Domino City, and Season 1 focuses on Midgar. So a lot of these are taken from various names and places in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like lore and everything. I'm going to put the music back on. I'm going to put the volume down just a little bit, right? So, there's that. The main story takes place in Domino, which does have the map already constructed, as you can see here. Except, well, it needs to load. Whoa, what happened to the map? Why is the map so big? Why is the map so big? Hold on. The map is not... So this is Midgar, another map that's done. I don't know why the map of Domino City is so big. Change image scale 0. Save. I shouldn't have done that. I think I might have messed up my map. Hold on. I'm going to close this and don't save any changes. I'm just, after we're done here, I just won't save any of the changes that I've made, is how I've decided to do this, right? I love seeing the thought process. Thank you, right? What about DDD Storm? I don't have any thoughts on it in particular, right? Also, I'm loving this. Thank you, I appreciate that. So this is the main character. Which dimension is your story based on? So it's based on the main Yu-Gi-Oh timeline. So Yu-Gi-Oh, the main Dark Side of Dimensions, but if the ending had been different. So the premise of this anime is, the premise of this anime is what if the Yu-Gi-Oh anime in Dark Side of Dimensions, when Diva tried to kill Yugi, what if he had been successful, right? And that sprawled out into an entirely a vast world of characters, like what the world would look like an odd 1,000 years down the line. So I haven't finished writing down all the character work for Ace, for instance. This is Sora. This is a girl I was talking to you guys about, right? This is a character I was talking about where, and her character, her visual profile will change probably once I get an illustrator. This is just a rough idea of what she's going to look like, right? So like there's a lot to it. But yeah. Wait, so is anyone using DDD in this? Potentially. Potentially. That we might have someone use DDD. I haven't. DDDs weren't really popping off when I was doing all of the character writing and everything. So no one currently has DDD, but it might be something that happens, right? Did I draw these? No, I used, there's a character creation template website. I forget what it's called. I think it's Pigscrew, that I used to get the templates and the bases of the characters, right? You now have all the cards you need for the guide deck. You love to see it. Come through with it. Let's see if you can clap some heads, right? So this is a Sora character. This is a female character. She has a lot of backstory to her. She's one of the few people in the world who can't actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! In this world, how do I explain? I have to give you some backstory. I have to give you some backstory and some context. If I want you to understand the full extent of everything, right? Now, how it works is, you can, because this is where the character descriptions are, but it's not where the script is, right? It's not where the script is. Don't save any changes that I made. No, don't save any changes. How it works is, so are we banning DDD? Nah. Show all your characters, they look cool. I don't want to give too much away, though. I don't want to give too much away is the thing. Room starts at 3, my girlfriend is calling me. Why is everyone calling me right now? Hello? Why is everyone calling me? Why is everyone calling me? 3 minutes till the room starts. 3 minutes till the room starts, right? But yeah, so the premise is you have Diva, who's attempted to take over the world, and Sarah, who moved to stop him. Hi, sweetie. Oh, hold on. Hi, sweetie. I'm still on stream. I'm live. What's up? Oh, I can't actually hear you. Okay, no problem. If it's about the delivery, just call me on my phone and I'll go sort that out. Right? Okay. All right. So, I think the ancient heavy samurai guy should be replaced with 6 samurai. His storyline. So people's storylines are tied to the decks that they're piloting. You know what? For the rest of the stream, I'll just tell you guys some stuff about the world of Heart of the Cards. So Kikai is a somewhat nervous character, right? He has a complex. He wants to prove that he's just as capable. So he's the best friend of the main character. The main character is what you call a true pilot. I have to explain so much. Diva came into the world and unleashed the magic of the Shadow Games, effectively, right? In order to stop him from taking over the world completely, Sarah, his sister, erected a barrier around Japan to contain him and the magic of the Shadow Games effectively so that the entire world wouldn't be taken over, right? Now, her initial plan when creating this barrier was, if I can keep Diva locked within this barrier until he dies, then he'll be gone, and the magic of the Shadow Games won't infect the rest of the world. Because if you remember at the end of the Dark Side of Dimensions movie, he was infected by the power of the Millennium Ring, right? And so he actually lost his mind and wanted to take over completely. Now, her plan was to outlast her brother, just live until he dies. When she dies, obviously her aura would fade, the barrier would fall, and same goes for him. But what had happened was, instead of just dying, Agami created almost a cult, an organization of people that follow him, and once a generation. So you know in Yu-Gi-Oh how your spirit can possess someone else, like the Millennium Puzzle, Millennium Ring. So once a generation, he chooses a host to have his spirit effectively transfer over to, making him basically immortal. So Sarah had to start doing the same thing, because if she were to die, the barrier would fall and he would take over the entirety of the world. And so they've been doing this for generations. And so when the story starts, we are like 500 to 1,000 years past the point where this all started. So a lot happens. Oh, the room has started. The room has started. Everyone throw hands. Everyone throw hands. What deck am I going in with? I haven't actually chosen yet. Right? But yeah. No. So the thing is, this isn't a spoiler. Let me tell you why this isn't a spoiler. It's not a spoiler because all of this is established by like episode 1. Right? Episode 1 to 2 is where all of this gets established, because this is all just the backdrop for the world, not the story that's being told. This is a story that explains the story that's being told, basically, like how we got to this point, but it doesn't tell you what happens in the story that you're about to watch, the story that's happening now. What do I want to play? Let's go Boojins. I feel like playing Boojins today. Where's my Boojin deck? My Boojin deck should be on Yuma, right? Let's go Boojins, and let's hop in there. Let's have some fun. So you're gonna get your revenge on me today? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. And everything changed when the finest Noble Knights player. I don't have anyone in there who plays Noble Knights, because when I was first coming up with the story, Noble Knights was still tier 1, and I thought it would be boring to watch. Now that Noble Knights aren't, and people aren't as sick of them, it might be fun. Yeah, this is basically the synopsis, like how we got to page 1. So you're going to have to understand the context of the backstory. Like, I'm okay with showing you this. Like, literally, everything that I just said, I think is in the epilogue of episode 1. Literally. Like, literally the epilogue of episode 1. Docs, I can pull up the script of episode 1 and you'll see it. Right? I need to get my settings right. This is a good opening hand. Let's go Boojins. This is a solid opening hand. Normal summon you. Episode 1. Activate this. I want to get my settings right. Self chain on. Toggle button on. Character lines off. Okay, beautiful. So let's open strong. Let's get it down. So yeah. In my experience, using it as our simple character with, let's say, Noble Knight can be painful to watch go through his combo. But how do I put it? So the main character's arc, I don't want to give away too much because this would actually be into spoilers. No, I don't want. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you what his arc is. If I tell you his arc, then you'll know it when you watch it, and that's not as much fun, right? How do I want to play this? I don't know what you're playing. I'll get a crane. I'll get my prismatic crane, send the fox to the graveyard, end my turn on that note. Oh, and activate Mikazuchi, of course, right? But yeah, it's just a matter of how to tie a character. Oh, I could have sworn I heard a knock on my door. It's just a question of how to tie my character's arc to their deck, right? Because for instance, the Super Heavy Samurai player lacks a lot of confidence, lacks a lot of knowledge about the game, and lacks a lot of skill, and they have a hard time relying on the strength of their deck alone for reasons that get revealed later on. But as a result of not being able to trust in his cards, he tries to integrate spells and traps into his Super Heavy Samurai deck. But obviously that conflicts, and it creates a conflict for him because he's not able to reach his full potential because of his fear to just trust his deck to do what it's supposed to do. Because Super Heavy Samurais, they do what they do without spells and traps. They have their own strategy and their own way of going about things. But because of something that happened in his past, a trauma that has to deal with the cards, he doesn't feel like just relying on the strength of the cards themselves will be enough. So he tries to add in spells and traps, right? So stuff like that. Right? Now that's enough. That's enough about this. That's enough about this. Let's throw hands now and focus on the Boojins, the best deck in the game. Fight me. Why do I keep on taking my glasses on and off? I genuinely do not know. I could not tell you. Right? But yeah. Oh, and I need to take this off of. I need to take off the pinned message because it's too late to join, unfortunately. Sky Iris activated. Wait, you destroyed the monster that you had on the field to get Pendulum Dragon. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Get Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. You can Pendulum summon him out now this turn because that was a normal summon and not a Pendulum summon, if I'm not mistaken. Don't give any more. Sounds good. Exactly. I'll leave it at that. We'll leave it there. Right? I'm just very excited. Oh, and you can bring back the card that you just destroyed. That was very smart. That was a very good play. Well played to you. Right? Now, you're gonna swing. You're gonna try and hurt me, but I won't let you. I won't let you beat me because I'm playing a Boojin deck. I'm the main huh? Ebon. No way, bro. Okay, this is actually gonna be kind of difficult. Ebon the Illusion Magician. Although I know what to do. Let's go. Okay, so he's going to summon another normal spellcaster monster onto the field, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Ebon can banish. Is Ebon a once per turn? Once per turn, you can. When a spellcaster type normal monster declares an attack target, you can only do it once per turn, though. Okay, so you can banish, but you can only banish once per turn. That's fine. I'm okay with a banish once per turn. I'm gonna let all of this happen. I'm gonna let everything go down, right? Everything can crash and burn here. We got this. And also, that Odd Eyes is in the graveyard now, so it's not floating anymore. You love to see it. All I have to do is worry about what's in front of me now. I think... Oh, so we're up against Emma. I think Emma's reading the cards. Emma's reading my cards, trying to see what the strategy is. What I love about the Boojins is the cards on the field don't give anything away. Right? You won't know the strategy by reading the cards on the field. You have to see what's in the graveyard and read what's in my hand, which means that you have to be following the duel logs, right? You have the way to beat a Boojin player is to watch our hands, to be honest. I don't know why I just told you how to beat me, but regardless, I'm going to win. How do I want to do this? How do I wish to do this? There's a couple of ways, to be honest with you. Think so. Actually, you know what I can do? So Ebon's going to banish, but who are you banishing? Who does Eben choose to banish? Arasuda. Okay, makes sense. Now, here's the thing. Are you going to sacrifice your monsters here? Because if you sacrifice your the only way that the magician monsters... Oh? Just a straight up blood sacrifice. Okay. If you say so. Chief, go get him. I will let that go through. Oh, true, you can just Pendulum summon it out next turn. That makes sense. You can Pendulum summon it out next turn, so that's fair enough, right? That's fair enough. I think... Are you going to swing again is my question. Do you swing again? Do you clear the field? Another swing. I could let this happen, but I have an idea. I'm going to take out the Ebon. I like Ebon. I know people say it's Ebon, but I don't care. I like Ebon. Yeah. So yeah, we're straight chilling. So, here's the plan. Here's the play. Yes, activate Mikazuchi. That's beautiful to me. Emma Stream Snipe, I don't mind it. Like, I want you guys to learn to play the decks that I'm playing. Hey, yo. Who is that? Yuka, welcome to the fam. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for coming through, friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Add this from my deck to my hand. Let's get it. Let's absolutely go. Yo, Zhao, what's good, homie? It's good to see you. So, my turn. What do I draw? Let's see what my top... This is just insane to me. I can see what card I'm about to draw and change it if I don't like it. Ooh, but I like that. Ooh. I have to transform it. Activate skill. Zexal Weapon lets me transform my card into anything I want. I change you into a level 4 monster. Level 4 monster that can hit the field. Now, list. We're going to go Diamond Dire Wolf. I activate my skill. Activate my skill to special summon this. Then, I'm just gonna start popping the scales, right? First up, just start popping the scales, but I need to leave that monster face up. Actually, I think I should pop the Sky Iris. I think more than anything, no, I don't know. Let's pop a scale. Let's pop a scale. That might hurt you more. Popping a scale might hurt you a little bit more. So we discard you to the graveyard, destroy myself, destroy... Oh, Sky Iris protects the scale, so I have to destroy Sky Iris. Never mind. I have to destroy Sky Iris, clear my field, Bujin Carnage. You helped me by banishing one of my Bujin monsters for me, and so therefore, I can now slap you. Hey yo, hold on 1 second. Nabbit, thank you for the sub and welcome to the fam. Hope you're having a fantastic day today, friend. Alright, so. Let's get in there. If I ever see Bujins, you're gonna surrender. You don't need so much reading. See, here's the thing. Bujins, you know what? I'm talking too much. I'm running out of time. Look at the top right corner. I'm running low on time, and that's not good. Normal summon. Alright, let's turn this into lethal. Special summon Susano. Take you. In case we miss lethal by a hair. I'm still gonna destroy the pendulum scales. Discard you to the graveyard. Add a crane to hand. Yes. Add a crane to hand. Activate Quillen in the graveyard. Destroy your level 1 scale. Why not, you know? Destroy you. Then we swing for game. There's no hand traps in play. There shouldn't be any responses or answers to this. Don't activate you. Yes, activate you. This is a GG. Is this a duel room? This is a point battle room, my friend. GG's to you, Emma. Well played. Let's get in there. Whew, that was a good one. And I'm glad that I caught myself before I started talking too much, or else I would have run out of time, right? But we're in there. We're having a great time. Hola, man sabe para o Brazil. I think that you said that you're from Brazil. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish, but thank you for coming through. And I hope you're having a fantastic day, Yuka. Hope you're having a fantastic day, friend. And also, welcome. Oh, Fear, you're playing the skill too, but with what deck is the question? What deck? I'm 11th place. I'm only 11th and I haven't lost yet. You guys are absolute animals. Bujin's 2 OP? Don't be like Bujin's best deck. GG's. You love to see it. Alright, who are we up against? Officer Tetsu Trudge. I'm curious here. Oh, that's Portuguese? Oh. I'm sorry. The only language I speak is English. Barely. But yeah. Oh, bad hand. This is the problem with Bujins, right? You can pop off, but it does take the heart of the cards on your side to do it. I think I'm gonna stick with Bujins. It's been a while since I just played Bujins and had fun with it. Like no videos being made, just having fun with the deck that I really like. We're gonna stick to Bujins for this whole point battle room, unless I change my mind. Alright, so we're up against Light Sworns. This looks to be pure Light Sworns from what I can tell. We're up against Viren. Alright, Viren with a pure Light Sworn build. Let's get in there. Summons Lumina, which means you can get that right and out of the graveyard and potentially synchro summon. Can you make a fortune? You can't make every, can you? Is every level 7 or level 8? I'm bad at numbers. Damn, and Tuning Gum, bro. This is actually a pretty good mill. And Stego Cyber. This is a pretty good mill. The only problem that they've had so far, actually no, they milled the levy, but that's not terrible. Damn, this is actually pretty bad. You won. Good job. GG's. Good job. Right? Ooh, we're in danger. We are in danger. I end my turn. Activate Yamato's effect. Now, one of the strongest turns for a Bujin player, and one of the weakest. One of the double-edged sword of every Bujin player is turn 1. Hey yo, thank you very much. Oh, I'm bad at reading. Tarxio Noguria. I hope I said that correctly. I probably didn't. Welcome to the Nakuma, and thank you for subscribing. Hope you're having a great day. And thanks for coming through. Right? I still don't necessarily understand the language, but I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're having a good time, friend. Right? My first duel, I forgot to add Gaia. No. Huh? What happened? Every doesn't target. I lost. I completely forgot. Every doesn't target. I should have sent to Fox. This is why I don't like the tortoise. The tortoise only protects you from targeted effects. I was not paying enough attention. If he normal summons, I lose. If you normal summon, I lose. Literally. I'm suffering like the last point battle. I'm suffering too. Killed 2 in 2 to 3 turns. I love red. Oh, you hate to see it. The legends and the king of games. Oh, I lost. Here's the thing. In a point battle room, normally I don't like this. Okay, he's killing me quickly. That's fine then. Or she, right? GG's. So if you're losing, if you know that you're going to lose 100%, because if you don't know for certain that you're going to lose, stick it out because maybe you can turn it around. But if you see lethal on board, I personally, in point battle rooms, I don't mind surrendering. I'm 22nd place, Jesus. I don't mind surrendering, reason being, we only have 1 hour to do as many duels as we can. If a duel is a lost cause, save time, hop into the next duel, keep on going, right? But yeah. Hello, send save to Brazil. Hey, welcome. Right? No! Oh my days, it's you again. We must have hopped in at the exact same time. Byron, let's go. I want my revenge. Alright, let's go. Give me a better hand, please. Better hand. Let's go. That was touch and go for a second there. That was really touch and go for a second there, but we're okay. Let's go. It's time for my revenge. If you made a fool of me once, and you might do it again, but I wanted to say something cool and inspirational, but I'm scared a little bit. I'll keep it a buck, right? End my turn. Now, this is a tricky part, the configuration. From the last game, I know that you have access to every, and Levianir. You're most likely not going to target me for anything, which means the card to get in my hand is the hair. That way I can at least be protected from Levy, right? Don't really have an answer to Fortune Lady. I don't really have an answer to that because it's non-targeted removal. Fox will have to be my answer to every, to be completely honest with you. Let's go. I know, Emma, the point battle rooms are some of the most fun that we have. I love doing them. Ooh, good draw. Was that revealed? Did you get to see that? I think you got to see that. Damn it. Alright, so, decent draws. I'm having a good time. Let's go. Setting up for puzzle takedown. Do it. Let's go. Let's bring it back. That was just me being dumb. Third with Triumphs, you love to see it. Everyone fight for the top spot. Fight like your lives depend on it, right? I think we've got 39 people in the duel room, 39 to 40 people. End turn. You bricked this time. It's my turn to be happy. It's my time to shine. Okay, I can get down with that. Let's turn this into lethal. Now, I have no way of feeling out hand traps. Here. But oh yeah, definitely transform that. Give me something else. That's disgusting. No, thank you. Okay, so here's what we do. Here is what we do, and here is how we do it. Special summon into Susanoo. Susanoo hits the field. I'll take you and I'll take you. Face up attack position. Then, for my next trick, but not final trick, activate my skill. My skill will summon the Unicorn Spear from my hand without taking up my normal summon. Then, I can rank 4 XZs into Paladynamo, just in case you have a Kiteroid or something like that, right? We haven't seen enough of your deck for me to know the full composition of it. What's in your graveyard? No Sego Cyber in the grave, that's beautiful to me. Then, I use my normal summon. Normal summon you, activate Susanoo, discard, I guess, you to the graveyard, doesn't really matter. Then, what card do I want the most? I feel like it would be good to have another one of this. Yes, add you to my hand. Then, for my third and final trick, activate Starliege Paladynamo. Discard 2 cards to the graveyard to reduce your attack to 0. We have lethal. Through your monster if there's no hand trap. If there's a hand trap, then we're in trouble. No hand trap, let's go! Let's go! Bujin's best deck. Bujin's best deck. Let's get it. Let's get it, let's go. Thank you kindly. Godmaker, unfortunately, with point battle rooms, you have to be there when it's created. So I left a 20-minute window for everyone to join in. But unfortunately, it's not possible to enter after it started. That's just the way the game works. Back to 12th place. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're in there. So I badly want to duel you, my bro. See, if we run up on each other, we throw them hands. If not, it can't be helped. There's no way to control it. So Luxus, let's get in there, my guy. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right? Alright, so we get in there, we throw hands. Right? We don't hold back. We don't hold back. Right? Good hand. Let's go. Alright, beautiful. Now this isn't perfect, but it's a hand I can definitely work with. Normal summon you, activate this. As long as you open with a Beast Warrior or Tenki and Ties of the Brethren, you're solid. The only way it's a full brick is if you open both Arasuda and Mikazuchi, but there's only one of each. That's not that likely, right? End my turn and start my combo. Activate Yamato. So the reason I tend to open on Fox is because under the best of circumstances, having Fox in hand basically means that even though you've lost half your life points, you can't die on the next turn, no matter what happens, unless they negate it, right? Luru's already started to know exactly. I apologize, friend. Add this to my hand, and then let's see what we draw into with Arasuda. I'm actually kind of curious to see what we get here. I really don't want to discard Ophidian if I don't have to. Oh, this is what I mean. It was a decent hand, but not a perfect one. Oh, I lost a Bujin Carnation, and I'm gonna have to discard either Ophidian or a Crane. That's not perfect. It's good, but it's not perfect, right? So we just have to figure out how to make this work. We just have to figure out how to make this work for us. Whew, okay, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's get in there, right? Now, what do I want to do here? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I want to do here. We just have to wait to see what Deluxus is playing. I actually don't know what deck. Let's go! All right, you said you were coming in with Gaia. All right, let's see. Let's see how strong your Gaia deck is. Now, Gaia is a solid counter. Gaia is a solid counter to Bujins because we can't activate our effects once you go into the battle phase, right? Have to deal with that Galloping Gaia. Have to. I don't have any disruption on his turn, sadly. Sadly, there's no disruption. Need to figure out a way around it. Need to figure out a way around the lack of disruption, right? I miss Cockiness, really? Why? I mean, I guess if you're the one playing it, I'm fine without Cockiness. I'm happy now. I can sleep peacefully. I say that because that's the thing to say, but if I actually think back to it, Cockiness was never really a problem for me because Bujins, I can double my attack, right? Getting over Cockiness was never that difficult. But yeah. Huh? Did you destroy your... Oh, okay, for a second I thought you activated the effect to destroy your field spell and not the other thing. So this is where things get kind of tricky. This is where things get kind of tricky. What do we do here? And you have back row. That's not good. That's not good for my well-being. I have to activate this now? No, I didn't actually. I'm dumb. I didn't need to activate this. I didn't need to. I didn't need to because this isn't lethal. You don't have lethal through any of my monsters. There's no lethal through any of my monsters, so I didn't actually need to do that. Right? I just saved myself 1,000 life points at best. So, oh, we're doing... Team 5Ds, what's good, homie? We're doing a point battle room. We've moved on to the point battle room. We're rounding up the stream on this note. And just kind of going through it, right? We're just kind of going through it. This is where things get somewhat dangerous. Actually, no, I think activating Fox on the last turn was good. I think activating Fox on the last turn was a good thing because it gives me some flexibility here, right? No, not Crane, bro. Not Crane. Activate skill. I have to transform my Crane. I don't have a choice. I need to in this situation, right? Okay, so here's what we do. You are holding a shotgun and pointing it at my head. What I need to do is deal with that shotgun as quickly as physically possible. Put this in defense position. and then activate its ability to try and destroy your not your back row, your field spell. Your field spell is what I need to get rid of more than anything. Damn it! Damn it, that's bad. That is really, really bad. That is really, really bad. What do we do? Think, solve, think. Why did I tell you how to build this deck? God damn it! What are the plus sides? What are the downsides? Plus sides. What does Soldier say? Okay, I won't have 2,300 attack. You will be summon locked. You will be summon locked. You won't be able to get another soldier on the field. So unless you have... Okay, I'm going to stop talking so I don't give away the strategy. I can set this. No, that's too dangerous. I have to take a risk. I have to take a risk and end my turn. I have to end my turn. Right? I don't think you were expecting me to have made it so fast. I wasn't ready. So like, thank you for the $5 dono. I was not ready for this to happen so fast. I was not ready for this to happen so fast. I can only win under a very specific set of circumstances now. Shambo, people are killing instead of having fun. Yeah. Right? But see, I'm having tons of fun. Who are you playing against? Who are you playing against? Like, I'm hitting a brick wall right now. No! Why did I help you? Why did I help you? GG's. That was earned. That was earned and well played. So that means the smart thing to do, I should have set the card, right? But I was thinking that if you, it was a 50-50. If you had a normal summon, I'm dead. If you don't have a normal, because with Soldier Gaia, you can only normal summon it if you have no monsters or if your opponent has monsters with 2,300 or more attack. Since I only had 2,000 attack, you wouldn't be able to summon a Soldier Gaia, which means that you would only be able to get either an Origin or an Eccentric on the field, which I hadn't considered. So maybe the smart thing to do probably would have been to set another card. GG's and very well played to you, friend. You learned that deck fast, and I love it. GG's. All I gotta do is buy 3 of the decks and we good. I bet. Yeah. I mean, you do need some other additional cards, but you feel me, right? I realize my deck is weak as hell. I appreciate your help. Hey, Saul, clap cheeks. Not mine. Stay away. I don't want to fight you. Who is this? Who are you? Who's next? Okay, Goofy. All right, let's get in there. Oh, that's a lot of King of Games is Goofy. Let's get in there. All right, let's go. I just realized my deck is weak as hell, but that's a good thing. So now you can see the flaws in it and try and improve it, you know? Misclick, you hate to see it. Shambo, I'm dealing with the... Oh, I'm up against a red name now as well. This is probably Water XZ's. Oh, the dreaded Arasuda Mikazuchi Open. Crystron's. Okay. I don't know how to play against Crystron's. I might die. I want you guys to know. The only experience I have with Crystron is through the loner deck duels, right? Because it was one of the most annoying loner deck duels to do, which forced me to get kind of an understanding of how to play it to an extent, but only at the most bare bone level, right? You face the guys. So set done. If you want to stop facing the same guy multiple times in a row, because how it works is we're all dueling at the same time. If everyone's in a duel and your duel ends, then the only person who's also not in a duel could potentially be the person you just faced. So if you both push Ties of the Brethren, bro, that's disrespectful. That's just disrespectful. I'm a normal summon Arasuda. Let's just get in there, right? But yeah, this wouldn't have been a brick if I hadn't opened one of the 2 of them. I would have been fine, but I did, unfortunately, right? But yeah, every deck starts somewhere. You just have to keep on working on it, John. You're all good. You're all good. But if you're facing the same person multiple times, wait a little bit, delay your entry back into the pool, and then go from there. Yes, continue to attack. Activate Crane. Get rid of you. Boom. Do you have an effect when you're destroyed? Maybe I should have read that. Target one Crystron monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed you. That might have been dumb. Anyway. But yeah, as much as Saul takes off and puts on his glasses, homie is lucky he doesn't wear contacts. Yeah, honestly, I can't wear contacts. I'm very fidgety. I'm a very fidgety person. I like to touch things and people, not people, actions. Pause. Anyway, But yeah, I'm very fidgety, so I take my glasses on and off quite a bit, right? But yeah, I'm not a red name. I'll be honest with you. I haven't hit King of Games in a while, but largely by choice. What I've realized is that as a content creator, once you hit King of Games, because there's no Legend is the most competitive space in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Link's ladder. And even then, it's not insane, but like in terms of the ladder, it's the most competitive space. Up to Platinum, it's impossible to D-rank if you lose games. So you can play anything, make it to Platinum. After King of Games, there's nothing to lose, so you can play anything because it doesn't matter. Whereas in Legend, if you lose, you can lose a rank, so people actually care about winning a little bit more, which allows for more competitive decks to be played, so you can get, as a content creator, you can get better footage by staying in Legend. So every season for the past couple of seasons, I've just intentionally stayed in Legend rank. I haven't hit King of Games. So yeah, I intentionally stopped before COG every season now. No, don't banish me. Stop. This is cyberbullying. This is cyberbullying. You are a cyberbully. I was anticipating destruction, which is why I normal summoned Arasuda and not Mikazuchi. Is this lethal? I don't know Christians well enough to know if this is lethal or not. If this is lethal, then I should just surrender and move on to the next duel, right? I can't tell if it's lethal or not. I don't know what that does. It's lethal. Okay, surrender. Surrender. No disrespect to you, Goofy. No disrespect to you, but I can't, because I knew it was an L, I need to keep on moving in the point battle room. I am at 0 points. Jesus. I am at 0 points. That is not good. Maybe I should stop playing Bujins. I just wanted to, No, I'm gonna keep on, I was about to say, maybe I should stop playing decks for fun. I'm gonna keep on playing decks for fun. I'm gonna keep on playing decks for fun. I want to play, who do I want to play next? What do I want to play with next? Post-banless Onomats? Post-banless Onomats, maybe? Huh? This is my old deck. I don't think, would this deck work with the skill? Okay, yeah, this deck does work with the skill. This deck does work with the skill. I just don't know how good it would be. Let's try out post-banless Onomats. Let's actually try this out. Huh. I kind of want to do something. Now isn't really the time. Now isn't really the time to deck build because we're mid-fight, right? We're mid-battle. So now isn't really the time to experiment. Now is the time to showcase what you've been working on. But there has been something that I've been thinking about for a little bit that I think might actually be kind of fun. And I want to give it a shot. It'll probably need a lot of work. This is just going to be a test run effectively. But I'm going to put this over here. And the Zexal Weapon skill, I'm going to use it with Onomats. I want to turn Onomats into a Utopia focused deck, right? Where everything is centered around getting Utopia onto the field. Related cards. I just want to quickly do this. Just quickly. 2 monsters in your graveyard. Special summon both if they have their effects negated. If you do Light Utopia or Utopic Monster. So Halfway to Forever would be a good card to use in a deck that's centered around bringing Utopia out, right? I need consistency. This might be a bad idea. This might not be the right time to try and do this. In fact, this is almost definitely the wrong time to try and do this. But regardless, let's take out Child, because again, consistency. Let's see how well this does. We don't need Force Focus. We can use Bouncer. We can use Bouncer and M7. Again, this is just for fun, just to see what it would feel like to try and do it. Where's my Bouncer? Okay, Bouncer. Is there room for M7? I feel like there's room for M7. Roach is a must-have. Excalibur helps with OTKs, but I think we take out Excalibur here. We take out Excalibur, and then the last thing I want to try and do, related cards. I'm definitely losing this point battle room. I've become completely immersed in this now. I'm really just speed reading and trying to learn. The group monster gains that monster can attack all monsters you control once each. That's not really all that useful. What about you? Each time Utopia is special summoned to your side of the field, one high five, all monsters you control each one better, you move 2 counters. Where's the ones about? I'm gonna add this in. And let's see how this goes. I think, right? This could be fun. This could be quite fun, but this could also be quite bad is the thing. This could be just god-awful. We don't know until we actually try it. 21 cards feels awkward. 21 cards does feel awkward, so let's do it. Let's do a pure 20 card build. Now I'm hoping Gagaga's sister can search out the field spell, change this to our active deck, and we give it a shot, right? Yo, Goofy, GG's, right? Let's try this out. It's all coming out of the hyperbolic time chamber. Like, alright, I'm ready to play. Let's see how this goes. This might be fun. I kind of want to just see, right? Now, right off the bat, something that I know that the deck is missing. I'm missing a way to reliably trigger my skill. I'm relying on my opponent to deal 2,000 points of damage to me so that I can then respond to them. Cards that might make it easier to trigger my skill include, but are not limited to, Ties of the Brethren. I don't think I want Ties of the Brethren in this deck because we're all about special summons and we'd be locked out of special summons for the rest of that turn. We wouldn't be able to Exi summon after that point. I could use, what else? I could use Solemn Scolding, get below 3,000 and negate my opponent's effects. That could be a shout. We'll see how it goes. Yo, Wakanda Spy, what's good, homie? How you doing, friend? Welcome. GG's to all my opponents. Hey, well played. Well played. Now, this has probably been my worst performance in a point battle room, but I feel like I'm okay with that. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun here, right? And then, yeah, there are 25 minutes left. 25 minutes left in the point battle room, so get your duels in. We're up against Resonators. I swear, if you have Solemn Scolding, normal summon you. There was a delay. Solemn Scolding wouldn't be activatable because you have 2 cards set, which means I can activate all of these effects without any fear of being negated. Special summon you in defense position. Don't special summon another monster. Activate this safely and securely to destroy you. Cosmic Cyclone. Now Solemn Scolding is the only face down card though. If that is Solemn Scolding is the thing, right? Special summon you from the hand. No delay. That's not Solemn Scolding. It's not Solemn Scolding. Okay, so what do we do now is the question. Now what is the definitive question to ask ourselves. Think, Saul. I know what to do. Malevolent Sin, grab you, special you in face-up attack position. Then, activate this, detach you to the graveyard, banish, doesn't really matter, banish you, I guess. Banish you. Then, activate your ability to special summon yourself from the graveyard, face-up defense position. This is still a relatively competent Xyz deck. The question is, are the Xyz monsters good enough to carry? But we'll just have to wait and see and find out, I guess, right? And we did open pretty well, to be completely fair. So we swing into you. That's 1. Activate your effect. Boost up your attack. Swing into you. That's 2. And end our turn. Let's go. I'm here for it. Alright. So, this hasn't been that bad. This has not been all that bad thus far. We've got a Roach to negate Synchro Summons. Crimson Resonator in hand, that's absolutely fine. And Demon's Resonance, so they can change that into a Wandering King Wildwind. So Crimson goes back into the deck, brings... Oh, Doom Caliber. Why Doom Caliber? Normal summon Doom Caliber. Activate Resonator Call. Crimson Resonator. Wait, what? But you have to... Oh, it was a sacrifice. It was a straight up sacrifice. God damn. Draw. Do draw. What's in my action deck? Level 6. I couldn't make a level 6, unfortunately. I don't have Sister. Thanks, Saul. Can't make a level 6. This is my best level 4. I could stick with Malevolent Sin, but it's kind of risky. I'm gonna take a risk. No, I can't. I just remembered. This would lock me out of special summoning, summoning anything other than by XZ summon. I don't want that. I really don't want that. We just have to ride with what we've got and hope that it's enough to carry us through. What is that back row? It's not activatable. Why isn't that back row activatable? I'm actually very curious. 7 win streak? Hey, let's go, Dark Shadow. Well played. Well played. Fear is a monster. Emma, fear is a monster. Be afraid. The fear in his name isn't for him, it's for you. Be afraid. Oh, draw phase. Okay, we made it. Beautiful. That's beautiful to me. Activate this. Send you to the graveyard. Do draw. Give me something nice. Oh? Why is that activatable now? MST. Why? Why activate that now is my question. That doesn't help now. I still get to draw 2. Okay, so. Normal summon you. I could special summon that. And then, nope, that wouldn't work. Okay, so. We normal summon you then. Activate your effect. Bring one of our Dodo monsters back from the graveyard. Back from the brink. Put you in face-up attack position. Then we special summon, I guess, Utopia. Actually, how much damage is this? This is lethal. Is this lethal? Utopia wouldn't be lethal, but this is lethal, right? I'm bad at math. Let's swing. Let's swing. That's 1. That's 2. Hey, this is lethal. Bro! Okay, so that was largely down to luck. We opened quite well, and I did feel very quickly that I was running out of plays, but like that is very nice. They're still good at XZ summoning. Very nice. Reminds me of how I once thought MST worked. You hate to see it. GG's. Was used playing Magic the Gathering. Fairs. But yeah, GG's to my opponent just now. Oasis, GG's to you, friend. Now, I don't know if I want to keep on playing. I feel like I want to play around with the idea more. I know that that's not helping me in terms of the point battle room, though. Filter, spells and traps, effect damage. What cards give me an advantage by dealing damage to me? Other than Solemn Scolding, of course. Right? What does this say? Negate the attack, when something spells an effect monster, Fiend, Light, level 1. Doesn't really help. Okay, the Door of Destiny doesn't really help much. Nope. I feel like I'm going to end up having to default to Solemn Scolding. I can feel it already. I can feel already that I'm going to have to default to Solemn Scolding if I want to trigger my skill reliably. That makes this a very risky deck to play around with, is the thing. But I don't really see any other options that are all that appealing. Axe of Fools will be too inconsistent. Right? So let's just look up Solemn Scolding. I don't want to spell the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's take out. Okay, so now we need to think of what we take out. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to take out you. Take this out too. Take this out because I can't search it anymore. Add in related cards. Dodo Witch. Take out you. I want more monsters and spells. Another one of you, another one of this, one less of this. I don't know. Okay, let's try this. Let's try something like this for now. We take out the level 6s because we can't make those consistently anymore. And we rely exclusively on level 4s. Extra deck favorites, filter, XZs, XCs, rank 4. What are my best rank 4 monsters? Can't make Palindynamo reliably. I've already got Roach. Thunderspark could be useful for non-targeted removal. Thunderspark could be useful for non-targeted removal. Definitely Excalibur. Thunderspark could be nice. Thunderspark could be nice. I kind of like that. I kind of like Thunderspark. I kind of like Thunderspark. Let's save it. And let's go back into battle. If I'm relying on this, I should have it at 3 copies. If it's something that I'm relying on that heavily, it should be at 3 copies. Let's run a 21 card build. Let's run 21 cards. Alright, it's cool. Let's go. Let's go again. 3 King? I'm just, wait, isn't Cyclone limit 2? Cyclone is limit 3. Cosmic Cyclone is limit 3. Cyclone is limit 3, right? Non-Yu-Gi-Oh question. What kind of product do you use to keep your dreads healthy? Well, I wash them with Head & Shoulders shampoo relatively often. I try to avoid putting product in my hair that often, but I try and wash it relatively frequently. But I don't like using product because then you get buildup and everything. And I know some products do help to maintain a healthier scalp and everything. But after I do my dreads, I do have essential oils that I rub into them. I just don't like doing that too much, right? I love being the one. Oh, now Hydro's having fun. When Hydro's winning, you love to see it. Well played. Well played. Alright, so send you to the graveyard. Send you to the graveyard. Draw 2. That's a bad draw. That's a bad draw. We didn't draw well. We didn't draw well, and that's a once per turn. So we set 2, pass. Right? Set 2, pass. You had 1 good King of the Hill run and then 0. Yeah. Ezaro, it's gonna be okay. I believe. I believe. All you have to do is believe. All you have to do is believe and you're gonna be fine. Just believe and you'll be fine. Oh, normal summon. You're not gonna do enough damage to trigger my skill, and I don't want to give you time to activate your ability. So let's flip you face down. Right? Flip you face down. And I think we do draw again after this just to try and get better cards in hand, right? Huh? Oh! Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Well, that's not good. I mean, it's still good that I flipped you face down. This still would have happened anyway. But like, damn, and plus you would have gotten to +1. So you know what? This is fine. I believe that I am a small potato. You know what? Everybody's got to believe in something. That's fair. That is fair. Alright, let's try this. So this deck clearly needs. Oh, we're up against PP Gaming. That's a little bit scary. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. She doesn't just negate spells that target her. She negates. I thought in my mind I was like, oh, she only negates spells that target her, right? That's not how it works. That is not at all how it works. Can I recover from this? I can't. There's no recovery from this. Let's set this and end our turn. Set this, end turn. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. What I should have done was book, then do draw. That wasn't even the deck's fault. That was just a pure misplay. Like, that was just a purely bad play on my part. Chocolate Magician Girl activates her effect. Discards a card to the graveyard to draw 1. Now, this is lethal. This is lethal. Let's see how he chooses to go about it, though. Swings in once. Swings in with the weaker monster once. Smart. Hits me. Swings in with the second monster. Activate Forbidden Lance. Reduce your attack. So you either give me my ability or you negate this. If you choose to negate this, then I book a move. Okay, so we have one more chance. If we draw into Warrior, buddy, we might have a shot, but to be honest, I don't think we do. Oh yeah, we actually got him. We actually got him. That's beautiful to me. Alright, so let's activate this. Activate this. Special summon you from the graveyard. Face up attack position. Special summon into... I don't really have an answer for what I should special summon into, come to think of it. Because you most definitely play Silent Magician in your deck, which means that a 3500 attack monster is coming out next turn no matter what. if I destroy that face down card, right? So the thing to do here is boost up my attack above that to try and buy myself some time, I guess. That's all that I can really think of at this point. A lot of bad decisions led us to this point, unfortunately. So yeah, let's get in there. This is probably going to be my worst performance in a point battle room, but also I don't mind it because I got to experiment. This is definitely the worst I'm going to do in one of these. But yeah, still 8-0 with DDD. Jeez. Dark Shadow, well played. Okay, so I don't think that there's a way unless you do that. If you XZ summon into Sin, then I've lost. So if you show me that you have Sin in your extra deck, okay, beautiful. I lost. GG's. On to the next duel. This is a fun concept deck, but it's definitely not working. It needs more. Excalibur looks so clean. It has some beautiful card art. Right? So deck list. No, sorry, change deck. Let's change decks for the last few battles of the room. I would like to play... What do I feel like playing? Digital Bugs was fun the other day. Let's play some Digital Bugs. Ooh, or UAs. Let's play UAs. Nah, Digital Bugs. I enjoyed UAs, but Digital Bugs just have a special place in my heart, bro. They just have a special place in my heart. Let's go. Alright, so 30th place. It feels bad. Yeah. So the top 10 deck list will be featured in. If the person is in the Discord and they want us to feature their deck list, it gets featured in the top deck list channel. You just have to message either me or a mod with your deck list after the duel room ends, so we actually know who's in the top 10, right? So JoJo coming. Oh, it's JoJo. Let's go, JoJo. Bring it. Okay, so this is a good going first hand, not a great going second hand. Let's see what we draw into. If we draw into something good, we can make something happen. DD Swirl Slime. Alright, let's go. You're in that list? Hey, Shambo. Well played, friend. Just beat JoJo. If I can beat JoJo, I might be looking better than I am right now at the end of this. Right? Swirl Slime activate. Oh, this is a rank 6 deck, isn't it? This is a rank 6 DDD deck, isn't it? Right? Because then Genghis will summon the monster that's in the graveyard as well. Yeah, I don't think I opened a hand to deal with this. I don't think I did. Your Duel Links just froze. You hate to see it. Try resetting. Reset. So this is probably, what would you go into here? You would go into a Rhino, right? Bouncer. Okay, fair enough. How do I respond? Had I gone first, might have been able to stop this. Oh, had I gone first, might have been able to do something about this. As things currently stand, let's see what Bouncer chooses to negate. Activate this. Change my position. Let's see if Bouncer negates. If Bouncer negates, what do we do if Bouncer negates? It depends. Oh, chooses not to negate at that stage. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful to me. Now I think it's too late. That was the only point at which a negate might have been healthy, because these two actually no. A negate can still work. That you'll be fine. But how many of the effects can be negated is my question. How many of the effects can be negated? No way I can negate you. Activate. Attach these two to the graveyard. Change your battle position. No way I can negate the negate. Bro, that is a little bit nutty. I will not tell a lie. Okay, so what we do now, we swing in. We don't have we don't have our ability to negate the way that I would have liked us to, but we're sorted. We got a clear field up against DDDs, so Bouncer should have negated the Web Soldier. Donda should have negated the web soldier. You love to see it. Digibug tier 0, my guy. Stream snipe be like, nah. Seriously, I like to just trust the people on stream, right? I like to just trust everyone and just assume that, like, yeah, no one's stream sniping. We're all just here to have a good time anyway. It's not like we're competing for money or cash prizes. We're just vibing with each other, you know? There's no reason to stream snipe. I used to play this deck a lot. Yo, Digibugs is so fun. No way. No. Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's just a pop. No, it's for an actual pendulum summon. It's for an actual pendulum summon. Not just to pop my back row. Okay. Alright, so. That is bad. Because that card doesn't have an effect on the field that it would be activating here. Which means I'm in danger. Orthros activating to destroy my back row. So this is a full send maneuver. This is all the marbles right now. Huh? No, you misclicked, Jojo. I think you misclicked again. You were trying to go after my back row. That's not how it works. GG's. GG's, Jojo. GG's. What's it called? So yeah, let's go in. Let's go in again. 26, we're climbing back up little by little. We're climbing back up little by little. Go Digibugs. Let's go Digibugs. Right? Little by little, we work our way back up. How long have we been live for? Is there a way for me to tell? How do I find out how long I've been live? We've been live for 3.5 hours? Hey, yo. Alright, let's go. You did GG's, Jojo. I thought so. You're only 30 packs from clearing the Tooth Universe box to get your second copy of Slime. Bro, they put it deep in the box. I have a story. I was building a Melodious deck, right? I was building Melodious on a different account. I had to dig on my first run through of the main box. Bloom Devo was the last UR, last 10 packs. I was like, okay, fine. That was worst odds, but it's okay. Went through again. Bloom Devo was in the 6th to last pack of the box. 2 worst odds in a row. That just doesn't feel fair. That just doesn't feel fair. It hurts. It hurts. You never get to do it. It's all randomized, homie. It's all good though. See, it's like even if we don't directly duel each other, huh? Why is your whole deck in the graveyard? What happened? What just happened? How? What? What? Why is your whole deck in the grave all of a sudden? Solar recharge, then a charge with the Light Brigade, then another solar Jesus! Jesus! How am I supposed to beat you? What? Well, let's see. Were they good mills or bad mills? Okay, Tuning Gum, that's good. That's a good mill. Chaos Betrayer. You can do that anytime you need to. Okay, that's also something good to have. Now, the problem with Tuning Gum is if I target you, you will... Oh, I don't need to target you. Hold on. Normal summon this. Normal summon this. Change to defense position. Change to defense position. Now, this is a problem. I might need to next turn. If I send you to the graveyard, you're just going to come back. So I can't send you to the graveyard. I have to... Oh, but I would have to target you to do that. I am between a rock and a hard place right now, bro. You need an answer, Saul. Put you in face of attack. I'm not allowed to target you. I'm not allowed to target you. I think I only have one option here. I only have one option here, unfortunately. Core badge. Now, core badge targets. Core badge targets, right? Target, yep, target one defense position monster. All of that is targeted. So the only thing I can do, Scaradinator. Just attack. Attacking, if I attack, it comes back next turn. If I attack into that card, it comes back next turn. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, though. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I got distracted. Now we've given him Destiny Draw as well. Now it's because I have to get rid of that card. I have to. Set you. We get some damage in. I did not mean to do that. I didn't want to give you Destiny Draw, but to be fair, there's only 3 cards left in your deck. I don't know how deadly a Destiny Draw could be in a situation like this. Tell me you don't have hand traps. Tell me you have hand traps without telling me you have hand traps. Stego Cyber. I have to activate this on this turn. That way I can deal with every next turn. Right? No, its effect sucks up the monster as an overlay unit. I forgot, you're right. I would have been able to suck up every. You don't know Digibug as well as I thought you did? Jay, everyone misplays sometimes. Shush. Right? Of course I know that, but in the heat of the moment, it just did not cross my mind. Because when you're between a rock and a hard place, it's tough sometimes. So the first plan that came to my mind was to do this, right? Because I knew that I couldn't target. So in my mind, I thought that the targeting applied to cards in the graveyard as well, but that wouldn't make sense, right? Now, we didn't give Destiny Draw. Every isn't on the field. We've got a Rhino. We can make things work. Here. At least I think it's the same stream. Wait, I'm behind on the chat. I haven't been caught up. I want to scream. Everything is at the bottom sometimes and it hurts. Levy hits the field. We just have to let that go through. If you're activating your effect, it means that you won't be able to attack with the Levy unless you've got another Levy. Back row's gone, that's absolutely fine. I didn't need that back row. That back row wasn't useful to me, right? This was fun. It was. GG. Oh, it's over. Oh, this duel doesn't count. Anyway. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Alright, so, last match won't count. I still want to see if I can pull it out, though. Vermilion Dragon Mech comes through, gonna destroy my face-up Rhinoceros. The only card that I can... Well, actually, let's see what happens. Rhinoceros gets destroyed. Going to swing into me. Gonna swing in here. Battle phase, he swings in, that's good. I can Destiny Draw. I Destiny Draw 4, my Cocoon Denser. Activate you. Destiny Draw Cocoon Denser. Normal summon you, right? If you lose your 7th place, you'll cry. Don't worry, the duel, everything is set in stone. If you're 7th place now, it's set in stone, so you're absolutely fine. GG's if you made it 7. We got more than 69. We did. We ended up on 80. Thank you guys for liking the video, right? Thank you guys very much. So let's summon you. Take you. We'll sit on Scaradiator, right? Yoink that monster. Force you into defense position. Yoink Vermilion Dragon Mech. And end up, because we don't have lethal. If we had lethal, I would say we don't need to yoink it. If we had lethal, I would say we don't need to yoink it, but we don't have lethal here, unfortunately. So, end our turn on that note, right? Oh, when you change to your ZW deck, you got top 10. Hey, vibin' Hydra, you love to see it. This was a lot of fun, Jojo. I'm glad you had fun with it. This was a really fun... Oh, boy, I forgot about the Every. I'm glad I kept the Scaradiator. Right? You activate your effect, I negate. Discard you to the grave. Actually, no, discard these 2 cards to the grave. Change your attack, change your battle position. You wasn't even close to first and you were in 2nd place? Wait, what? How far ahead is first? Shambo, good night. Have a great night, friend. You resort to this? You went from 27th to 3rd? Let's go, bout! I wanted to, after this duel, I'll see, huh? Wait, what? What just happened? Wait, what? I wasn't paying enough. I don't know what card just banished my monster. I don't know what card just banished my monster. Huh. Oh, it was a Chaos Betrayer. You hate to see it. Also, Blue Whirlwind, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Nakama. GG's. GG's, Altergeist. Well played to you, friend. Well played to you. Alright, so let's check out the room. I know this definitely was my worst performance in the room so far, but I actually don't mind it too much. I don't mind it. I spent a lot of time experimenting, and at the end of the day, no, that's it. That's all I had to say. Let's see who got top 10. 27th place. We don't have to talk about that. Dark Shadow. GG's and well played, friend. GG's, congratulations on the top 10 finish. Duelist, well played. Bout, Oasis. We dueled some of these guys. Goofy, well played. Poseidon. Baba Boy, well played. Free to play. Blue Eyes. Damn! Look at all these ties. We don't even have a 10th place because so many people tied for 7th. Hydro. Emily. Free to play. Blue Eyes. Baba Boy. Poseidon. Oh no, the 4 of you guys tied for 7th. It was that close. It was that close. GG's. GG's to all of you. So if you're, and Emma, if so many people hadn't tied for 7th, Emma was just behind them as well by 400 points. You hate to see it. So if you made it into the top 7, I guess, since we don't have a top 10, feel free to shoot Ahmad or me a message in Discord with your deck list, and we can feature you in the top deck list channel. Well played to everyone. That was pretty fun. That was pretty damn fun. GG's and well played. So you have to deal 4 people in 7 people in 4th place. No, 4 people in 7th place. Oh, dude, this is your first point battle. Well played. Well played, friend. Thank you for coming through. I'm glad you did so well. I'm glad you did so well, right? You placed 26. Hey, let's go. Me and you at the bottom. You love to see it. We're there together. GG's, 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 GG's. This was a fun stream. This was a really fun stream. We did the King of the Hill, which we haven't done in a while. I feel like that was a very fun thing to do. Apologies to anyone who didn't get a chance to play King of the Hill. It really does come down to who's in the stream first and who's able to get on the queue earliest, in fact, which is really down to RNG. You got Blitz, I got Blitz, bro. That was wild. That was wild and painful, and I feel a lot of feelings as a result. I'm first at being last. Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Next time I'm bringing in Unkillable. I'm going to work on that ZW deck. That ZW, because I never even got to use the ZW aspects of it. It was just an automat deck that was supposed to do ZW things. I want to build the ZW deck myself now. That feels like it'll be fun. In any event, so tomorrow we're probably going to do a point battle room again. We're not going to do King of the Hill. It'll probably just be a 1-hour point battle room. We're probably going to start at 4:20 p.m. GMT. Not 4:20. The stream starts at 4:40. Point battle room starts at 5. Right? So and I'll announce it in the Discord as well. Thank you everyone for coming through. I hope you had a fantastic time with the stream. I enjoyed hanging out with everyone. And it's time to round up. It's time to say goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. If you guys want to keep on battling in the Discord, feel free. Grim is always organizing just battle rooms in the Discord. It's tons of fun. I will see you guys most likely tomorrow. Have a great night and